Get out of the corner. The next clean hit. Get out of that damn corner. He can't jump.
Oh,
yeah.
Koji!
Damn. That is enough. Oh, no, it's not, but Chip headbutts coming too.
You got one shot,
Yeah.
and you go bend it like,
No!
what the hell?
All right, what is up, everybody? Good afternoon. For once, we're not out here at nighttime, middle of the afternoon here in Japan. But today we've got another 10v10 brought to you by Panda Global. Shout out to them once again for bringing all this Japanese Granblue versus action to the West. Today's a little bit different, right? We're not doing specific games. Well, I guess Dragon Ball, but SNK got the whole army. We saw some of these guys last week on the KOF team. Obama, you said you like Dragon Ball. Looking at these names up here, I feel like the Dragon Ball is maybe, you know, I saw on Twitter too, a lot of people were like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball. And I think if you look individually at the player names and like their accomplishments, yeah, maybe Dragon Ball could be the favorite. But for me, someone's been watching specifically Granblue recently, I got my money on SNK.
I think surface level, it's really easy to say Dragon Ball is the clear favorite here. But like you said, the SNK players on this team, these are the ones who have been, I'd say, in the paint every day, man.
These guys are grinding.
Like, what? I'm thinking Koji KOG, he's been in an exhibition the past 3 – like, this is his third day in a row in an exhibition, right? Those are the guys that have been grinding and really have been, it feels like, most hungry to kind of leave their mark on the game, I feel.
Koji's kind of cheap because he's on every team.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is bullshit, man.
He gets to choose which side he wants to be on. He's like, do I want to be on Dragon Ball today? I was like, nah, I'll be on SNK today, I think.
I mean, you clowned me before because I was saying that with BB Tag, right?
Yeah.
Like, half the team isn't really BB Tag, but that's also kind of how those games are, right? I think a lot of people, they get so used to thinking of like, okay, this game, you know, poverty game or whatever, but the truth is a lot of the players here, they play everything. They just play whatever.
That's the beauty, right? The beauty of fighting games, man. Your skills carry over. All you guys watching that might only stick to one game, you know. You'll be surprised. Like, once you have that experience, once you have that knowledge from one game and you try and pick up another one, you'll pick it up a lot faster than you picked up that first one, so try it out.
Man, especially with some of the players on the SNK. I mean, both of these teams, really. Like, yeah, half the squads, man. These are multi-game players like that, right? Real quick, guys, let me get some audio tests. How y'all feeling? Is the audio balance okay so far? I think the JP streams, they're going to go live shortly. But what teams are you guys feeling so far, man? Looking at these rosters, I feel like some of the SNK names might escape kind of
I think that's the thing.
Yeah. Some of the some of the names on the SNK team might kind of, I think, elude you
Exactly.
if you're from the West and you haven't really been paying attention to a lot of fighting games. Let's say you're just, you know, you're out there, you're just grinding Street Fighter 4, grinding Street Fighter 5, turning your nose up at everything else, talking shit about the other games like they got 7-man brackets, they're going to play the grand finals in the bathroom. Street Fighter 4 players are the god, nobody can beat us, nobody can touch us. Yeah, you might, I think, not know some of these SNK names, but these are legends, man.
Yep.
There's a lot of, just on the SNK team alone, there's a lot of national champions, SBO, Togeki, multiple titles.
SNK games aren't easy either, man. These guys been grinding, right? They've been used to this crazy offense, got the execution down and everything.
I mean, shit, Evo Japan champions right here, too, right? Yeah, very recent, too.
You look at, of course, you look at Dragon Ball, like, of course, people have already been like, Goichi's going to carry. Kazunoko's going to carry. Fenrich is going to carry. I don't know about this. Kazunoko, of course, made a name for himself in this game early on when he was the first player to hit Master ever. But since then, people definitely caught up to him.
So I'll say this. I like you were saying, I think surface level, you look at these rosters and you're like, okay, yeah, Dragon Ball, right? Because they have the star power, right?
Yeah.
Goichi, Kazunoko.
The Twitter follow.
Yeah, exactly, right? The Fenrich, you know, you see those guys, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go to that. I think SNK team is the favorite to win. I think they should win. On paper, they should win.
We've been wrong every week so far.
I've been wrong every week so far, and the thing is, man, I've lost to Kazunoko in too many tournaments and too many different games to not. I'm a Kazunoko Goichi, not fanboy, but believer. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If I still if I have to put money down, I'm gonna put money down on them. 9 times out of 10.
What do you mean put money? You made the deal last week.
It's a pizza bet. Yeah.
Right.
I'm done. I'm not changing my bet. I'm not changing my bet. I'm on
back out or anything.
Pizza bet on DBFZ. Pizza bet on DBFZ for sure.
I just got pizza last night. I'll have more pizza today. That's nice.
You want Pizza Hut or Domino's?
No. I want Salvatore. That's my new the Salvatore one. That's what's up.
I could go for a Red Baron right now. The little microwavable ones. Oh, man.
What do you want on your tombstone? Things like that. But yeah, like the other thing, I'm looking down at the Dragon Ball team. So of course we're talking about Goichi, Kazunoko, Fenrich, but some of the other names on the team, Musui is quite good. Chou is very good as well. But I don't know how hard these guys have been playing recently. Eda Makoto famously, he streamed like every day trying to get to Master Rank. He finally hit Master Rank. B running Lancelot, I think. But I remember if we look back to the first community battle, the one that wasn't here, the one that was put on by Kagechi.
Yeah.
Kazunoko carried for his team. He looked really good. But then Koji on the top
Koji
carried
KOG,
for his team too. Like, I don't think that it's too hard to pick because like even last week the carry was what, Samito, right?
Summit for GG. Yeah. I mean, even yesterday, right, with the BBCF BB tag one, right? It was Zappa Soris. He pretty much carried BB tag.
Yeah, it's like every week is always like a surprise, like someone who not one of the big names is the one that steps up and beats everybody.
Yeah, I'm thinking my X Factor pick. I always feel good about Koji KOG just from what we've seen. I feel like he had his play style and the way he is in events, in tournaments, especially in 1-1. I feel like he can always just change the tide. You can queue him up. He could easily run through 3 or 4 players. Is it gonna happen against this roster? I don't know, but the question mark I have is I'm not saying like he's gonna have a huge impact or anything. I don't know anything about him in this game, but I'm looking at Masayan.
Oh yeah,
huge question mark.
Yeah.
Because that dude is nuts. If you know anything about the game that he comes from, I can't really even think of times when I've seen him play that many other games. Really, I know he plays a lot, but I'm curious to see who he plays in this game. That if you don't know, by the way, that's the national champion for Fate Unlimited codes.
Yep.
FUC God. Yeah.
FUC. Yeah, and so again, you're talking about other games, but yeah, he did really well in Dragon Ball, especially early on. He won the national tournament that they had early on in Dragon Ball's life, and he played pretty hard. I think towards the end, he kind of, moved on to other stuff, but he's repping the Dragon Ball team.
And the thing is where he lives too, right? He lives in the Tokai region, so he's able to grind it out with Cho, with Kubo, with a lot of the guys out there in that Tokai region, but then also the Western region as well, right? So I'm sure he plays a lot with Koji KOG, with the likes of the Goichis, the Dogras, etc., etc.
Something I'm excited for today is definitely Tahichi, right? Tahichi, Metera. It's a Metera, very rare character. I don't think we've seen a Metera yet in these exhibitions here.
Yesterday you saw N Otoko doing work, by the way.
Oh, in the BBCF.
He pretty much put BBCF on his back. He was doing some big damage, actually.
Yeah, Metera is very, very, very scary. She's a very, very strong character, but a lot of it, we'll see how comfortable the Dragon Ball team is dealing with her. Because she does get away with a lot of tricks sometimes. Like, she's very fast-paced. She sneaks in a lot of, fake pressure or fake resets. She'll sneak those in, but because like she's got so much going on, like let's see if they're gonna get caught sleeping at the wheel. Or they're gonna be able to check her from trying to reset.
I think she also really benefits from having a lead, especially in net play environment too. Is the big thing, right? You want to move forward. If you're down on health or something like that, you have to press. You have to really be good about bulldogging and being able to like walk block, roll. Use your dodges correctly.
Yeah, we got, so talking about Metera there, then down on the bottom got Musui. I remember last week, every week people always crying about where's Zeta, where's Zeta, where's Zeta. Oh, you got Musui here. He was the first Zeta player to hit Master Rank in Japan.
All right, so this I want to talk about it. So, and we're doing what we did last time too, right? Where it's a 20-life battle.
Oh, okay.
Where every player has 2 lives essentially. And the team to eliminate the other team's lives first is the winner, okay? But for me, looking at the roster of players and writing it down on paper, it's not the same as looking at this graphic that they make. Look at the character roster on both sides. I'm looking at the right. Dude, two Charlotas, 4 cats.
On Dragon Ball?
That's Dragon Ball side, yeah. You have an X Factor character in Zeta, but then, 1 Grand, 1 Percival, 1 Lance as well. We're on the SNK side, it's a much more diverse character roster. They still have 3 cats themselves.
Switch the cam. They want to see. Yeah, there you go. Cat. The thing is, Cat did get nerfed, so Cat got nerfed in the last patch. She got nerfed pretty hard. She's still very good, don't get me wrong. But before the nerf, she was kind of an all-around package. She had the damage, she had the mid-range footsies, and she also had really scary up-close pressure. But that pressure is pretty much gone now. So BNBBN and Goichi actually just had a little talk on Twitter last week where BNBBN said he thinks Catalina still... He said, aside from Percival, he thinks Catalina beats every single character in the game. Goichi's like, really? I don't think she's that strong anymore. BNBBN says it all depends on her ability to confirm her crouch beat. That long, low poke, if you can confirm that into the EX drill, he's like, she's the best character in the game. But the problem is they're all playing online right now. So Goichi said he cannot confirm this online. He's like, offline, I'm confident in it. He's like, online, I cannot confirm it.
And if he says that, that has a lot of implications for anybody else playing the character.
Yeah, so there's 4 of them now. Like 4 people running Cat, 2 Charlottas here.
I mean, despite those statements about her,
there's 3 Cats on the left side too. I mean, they're everywhere.
The thing is, despite that kind of perspective on her strength relative to the cast, she's still really stable, is the thing, though, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. She's very stable. It's just she has to, before she could always just run in there, like even though she's behind, she could just run in your face, and then, like we saw in the community battle, where Goichi did 5B like 10 plus times, just running there, because you can't really press a button, but now her pressure ends really quickly. She's more focused on the mid-range and the whiff punishing. But yeah, a very generic team, very standard team on the Dragonball FighterZ side. So even, I guess Zeta is kind of maybe a little X factor, but the other characters are all some of the most common characters in the game. So I know everybody there on SNK has experience fighting them. Oz, Ferry, now that's a big one. That's really gonna... Wait, Oz playing Ferry?
Yeah, that's a change-up, right?
Oz was Lance. He dropped Lance for Ferry, alright, I guess. Maybe they got the graphic wrong, I don't know.
Gamera as well, right? He's supposed to be running Jita, but...
Yeah. Oh,
he switched to Cat?
Nah, I don't think so. I've been watching his replays. I think they just kind of use Cat as the filler image, you know? You know how they put like the anonymous face there? They just put Cat there. There's way too many Cats. But we'll see. Yeah, Jita's very strong. No need to change from Jita to Cat. Funnily enough, that was what the conversation was between BNBBN and Goichi. Is BNBBN said he's talking about how he thinks Cat is really strong, and then Goichi said he thinks Jita is strong. And BNBBN says, really? I don't think Jita's that strong. He's like, I think it's just the players are really good with her. But as a character, she's not that strong. Did Gamera listen to that? Did he switch over? I don't know. But man, I fought Musui. I fought a different Zeta player today, a master rank, and I beat him 2 games, and I felt good. And then played the set again. I just one touch, one throw, and her Oki loop, and just loop. Just it's over. I want to see how these guys can deal with it. Because Zeta players, they were trying so hard. They were trying so hard to convince everybody it's not real. Her Oki is not real. Just DP it, bro. It is super real. It's like the best Oki in the game. So I want to see how these guys are going to deal with it. She got no corner carry. She got no anti-air. She's mad buff now.
From an outsider perspective, I don't see Zeta going ham nearly in the... Y'all bully the Zeta players, man. Maybe she does have issues. Why y'all always talking mess on the Zeta players?
Yeah, you must have just not been on Twitter or streaming the game early on in its life.
Nah, maybe I used that block and mute function.
She was considered bottom two by the West End Zeta players. She's bottom two, man. She's almost the worst character. She's tied. It was horrible. It was tragic. She got buffed and it's still not enough. Just any YouTube video, of a tournament or anything I upload, there's always gonna be one comment about Zeta every single time. As soon as she's on the screen, I'm gonna read that chat. I want to see what these guys are saying. Is Maga the best Zeta right now? I don't know. I don't know how you pick who is like the single best Zeta, but he's one of the best, yeah. It's really funny watching him play too. That dude mashes. It's great.
He was playing her day 0 too. Right?
Yeah. He switched. So he played her,
and then he had the farewell Zeta stream, right? I remember that.
Charlotta, and then he's like,
and then went back.
Yep. Even before she got buffed. So even before she got buffed, he went back to her. He's like, you know what? No, I'm going back. She's like my shining girl.
It felt like the Last Dance, the Michael Jordan retirement.
Yeah. I'm back. Played baseball for
He had
2 weeks.
he had a farewell Zeta stream, and they had like 700 people get in the lobby, and
Yeah.
they were all Zetas. Who like, yeah, man, this was really cool. Next week he's right back in there.
I think it was like 2 weeks, but like the thing is, when he came back, it was nothing. It was nothing like, oh man, like he went back on his word. Everyone was so happy. Everyone was like, he's back, the shining star of Zeta. But the thing is, even though Maga was the hope of Zeta players, it was actually Musui. This guy here was the first one to hit Master Rank. All right, looks like we are ready. Oh, I think he's got the chat on the screen. I like it. Okay, Mama, I see you. We're gonna be spectating off Bamaban's stream there on Twitch. Shout outs to him, holding it down there for the Dragon Ball side. Shout outs to Panda Global as well, getting us the rights to this stuff so we can bring you guys more. This is what, the 3rd week in a row?
Yeah, 3rd week in a row.
Yeah. Good stuff.
And who knows? There might be more. We'll see.
I hope so, man. I'm down. I'm down every week. Let's go. But again, I guess right now you just send up, you just put a cat up. Is that the plan? If you got 4, just throw one up. Like, go ahead. Just get out there. You know, you don't have any real bad matchups. It's just like get a feel for what they're going to do here.
Yeah, I'm thinking for me, it's about stability, right? Like, that's a good feeler. You know, you put them out there, see who they're going to put up.
Yeah, if you're SNK, I mean, there's no proper way to do. That's what team tournaments are so fun. Is there's no proper way to do anything. It's all about, you know what, today, like, I feel like doing this, or like, let's try putting that guy up. Like, you could just put up Koji right off the bat. Just blind pick, just like drop Koji, try and, you know, get him going from the start. Or you can just play it safe, put out a Gran or put out a cat. We'll see. They're just spectating along with you guys there. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, wait, hold on. Read this. She has strength, just nothing to make her a better pick than those above her. That guy's definitely talking about Zeta, right? That sounds like a quote. That sounds like an absolute perfect Zeta quote. There's no reason to pick Zeta when the characters above her exist. I hope Musui just gonna Oki loop people to death. I'm with SNK. I'm with SNK too. Man, I got the yesterday. I got the Salvatore pizza. I forget the name, but it was really good. It had artichokes, olives, ham, mushrooms, and I got the prosciutto side. It was $30, Obama. So
now, all right,
that's gonna be 30.
That's fine, but mind you, that I feel like we've been here before, man. You know, past 2 weeks. You're just in here giving nookies to the Guilty Gear players.
There's no Guilty Gear here now. They don't have that clutch. They don't have that experience. They don't got the crowd behind them.
I hear you, man. We'll see. It should be pretty good either way.
Who's the person on the SNK side? It's Tarezou. He's been doing work too. He's been around and a lot of these all-night events.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw the KOF team,
yep.
he did really well.
Alright, they're sitting down.
Yo, shouts to Fractal Revive in the chat. If Zeta gets washed this stream, I'm unfollowing Anime Illuminate.
Illuminate. Got it. So yeah, I see
-1 true fan.
I see a cat on the screen. M-Dash is bouncing out.
How do you think Tachikawa would have done in this exhibition?
He dropped down to S rank. I got to train against Tachikawa. My man, that was a setup. That was a long con.
What do you mean? What do you mean it was a long con? What are you talking
I
about?
wish 4 strong zeros and a shot of tequila in. And then he comes in here and then, let's play this set. I was like, nah, man, let's play tomorrow.
You think someone phoned him in?
Yeah.
Somebody was like,
no, I think he was waiting the whole time. He was just waiting in the chat. He was gifting subs, so I kept drinking the strongs. Then he was like, "All right, no, go."
What's the exact quote? Is it he's just mouse?
He said, he's big mouse. He called me big mouse, and then he said only mouse.
Only mouse.
Damn, the trash talk. Comfort of my own home, man. The toxic Dragon Ball community coming after me. Alright, so the Dragonball side still seems ready. I guess SNK now trying to decide who they're going to put in first.
I'm also thinking it Fenrich, too. Fenrich Percy has, from week to week, gotten significantly better.
Percival, actually quite a hard character. Not as like super technical as the other ones, but he's got a lot to balance, so he's definitely like an intermediate character. And Fenrich himself tweeted out, Percy is a lot harder to play than he had thought. There's a lot of like little situational things where you have to judge, you know, in the corners, the counter hit, do you have stocks, how many stocks do you have, things like that. So for a player like Fenrich, who always tries to be optimal, it's still going to take him a little bit of time to get that optimal Percy play he wants. Now, GEICO also switched to Percy, but I guess his Percy feels like he's not comfortable yet, so he's back on cat for this match, but here we go.
All right, first matchup going to be M- versus Kana. Okay, so for DBFZ side, they put Kana up first. Kana played in the community battle as well. Didn't have the best performance, but playing cat, I think that's a good character for him. But M-, I think he collected some bodies in the KOF versus GG exhibition, but maybe didn't do as well as we would expect, right? This, you got to remember, this is one of the top KOF players, KOF 13 in particular in recent memory, right? 14 as well. One of Japan's strongest players.
Yep. This matchup used to be bad. Not bad, but it used to be Cat's favorite. She used to be able to just beat Gran in the neutral and also up close. But now, after the nerfs, Gran's still very, very, very strong up close, so I think it's pretty even here.
Like you said, matchup point is going to be that revolving around that 2M, right?
Yeah.
The ability to, you know, if GEICO says he can't do it, that's one thing, but maybe Kana has at least a sense, or maybe can guess right.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a factor, too, is if you can buffer it, you know, if you just put it out early and if they walk into it. But I mean, that's there from Kana. Oh, caught him reaching early on. They already used the EX drill, so just has to go for the super right away. Early reach from M-. Okay, so that's a sign right there. Right? He's not OSing. He's not doing anything.
Just playing raw.
Yeah. And see, her pressure's over right there. That's the nerf right there.
Whereas before she could run up M, but man, Kana with the clutch, crotch heavy anti-air.
Behind the back. So that only hit because M- pressed the button. Makes some questionable plays. Maybe he's feeling the pressure early on. This one time he stands up, learned his lesson. And the Beyblade from M- just swinging around with the 5C. Got another match here from Kana.
Crouch light confirmed.
Yeah.
Late throw tech, and then, wow, back it up. Touch him with the heavy. Nothing after. Kana showing heavy preference towards dodge. Seeing the mid-range, looking for some whip punish opportunities.
Yeah, dodge is really good. EX Fireball. Like, see, Kana's landed a lot of EX Fireballs, right? So he just wants M- to put his out and dodge. Another DP. Kana's definitely playing first to one. You know? He's going nuts. There's like 3 DPs now. Wake up mash, that's it.
Oh man, that's it.
What the hell?
Kana!
I've never seen that ever. But he's got M- in the back with
the 100 meter
2D's coming. 2D's definitely coming.
Overhead got it. Kana gave it up.
Yeah, he didn't even try and tech the grab. He was just mashing right there. He tried doing it looked like a 2B mash, or yeah, 2B I think came out. He might have messed up in OS, but got counter hit, and that's going to give M- the combo. Yeah, and a lot of times when you're down to that pixel, when you really have no chance to make a comeback, you know, the Hail Marys just run up overhead, the guy man, right? So you got to be ready for that. You got to expect that desperation incoming. Got the boot, no counter, so no combo, and another DP from Kana. Pissed, I'm not even playing. Overhead here, plus frames after that, and there's that 2D. You saw how active that move was. It was already over and still connected though. Now Kana's cornered.
But then there's that 2M again.
Yeah. And you see how he just went to the fireball? Uh-oh. All right. Should.
Big damage clock out here from M-. That's going to be able to seal it.
No. Yeah. It's a long, heavy scaling. And there, finally, the DP is baited. You saw how long M- just waited. He's like, I know you're going to DP. Go ahead.
So 20-19. SNK side draws first blood here. Kana, man, he had 2 opportunities to be able to close it out, but
yeah, that was very weird. That was not his fault. That suit that in the second round, I've never seen that ever. Like he did the basic BNB that was going to end in super, but for some reason Gran went behind him. That's just unlucky. But yeah, if you're Kana, you probably want to get out, you know, because he had some tricks. He was wake up mash, wake up DP. His reads were right, but towards the end, M- kind of got the download and then maybe save those tricks for somebody else. And he's out. So M- staying in. That's 1. I need 19 more for pizza. 19 more. We can do this, boys. We can do it.
So I'm thinking DBFZ, they got to send up. They send up another one of the captains, right? Like
the thing is, I don't know. Like I look at DBA. Who's the captain on that team?
Well, no, I mean, there's generals, there's lieutenant, captains, and that. I look at that team. I think I gotta imagine Kazunoko, Goichi. That's like brigadier general tier, right?
I disagree.
What?
I don't think they're the best on the team. I think Bambaman is better than Goichi right now. I think Musui is also, even though he plays Zeta, also grinding like crazy. Kazunoko is just a beast all over, but he's doing all sorts of stuff. He's a pro streamer now. He's got to stream some other games too. Plus Dragon Ball just came out, so the Dragon Ball players, some of these guys are the ones that are still grinding, have been a little distracted. Oh, they put in Fenrich. Okay. Fenrich coming up. Yeah, Fenrich, young kid. He's clutch. Also, Percy considered the best character in the game, right?
Wait, is he?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the current consensus might change in the future, but currently they're like, Percy's the best character and he beats everybody. So Gran is still a monster, he can still just get in there and just destroy you, but in mid-range, Percy, on paper, is supposed to be able to keep him out. Just that 5B, that poke is so good.
And again, for those of you just joining us, if you look on the left and right sides, the 20 and the 19, that's how many lives are remaining for each team. This is SNK versus DBFZ community. 10v10 face-off in Granblue Fantasy versus Samwa M- for SNK side, Cyclops Fenrich.
That button right there, that little, started the round with that poke. Nice, brave jump there from M-. Did not think it was going to connect.
Wide jump here. Fenrich just with a simple jump out, though.
Good awareness. He recognized the stock right there, so knew it was going to combo. Just got the throw reset instead. IB. Right, and so that's a very, what happened just right there's a very, very important thing in Granblue, is you fake your jump. You jump from a range where you're going to land outside of their anti-air range. So you bait their anti-air and then you punish them for that. Very good technique, but Percy's DP moves him forward so he can blow that up too. Try to command grab, M- read that, woke up with buttons.
3-chain in the super.
Yeah, if he did the technical input, he's going to get in there, going to be able to keep the advantage, get that pressure going. Fenrich does have his own super. It's quite strong. It's safe most of the time. Got him low. Yep. Didn't have the wall, no bounce. Fenrich. Oh! Fenrich going to run in there, and the EXDB from M-. Man, everyone is playing super brave today. This is the power first to one. This is power of no rank points too. It's just a tournament. You're like, no, what, screw it. 2H got him with the counter that time. Did not believe he was going to connect though. Plus.
Dash with advantage. Counter hit confirming the EX boot.
Yeah, didn't get the full damage because he'd burnt the EX fireball earlier, but still good chunk. Got Fenrich in the corner.
Fenrich finally with a good mash here.
Yeah.
Able to get out the corner.
Yeah, he had a chance to get stocked. He didn't want to get stocked. He just wanted to get out of the corner right there. Every Percy's got a different kind of priority they place on, how you want to get stocks, you want to get positioning, you want to go for a mix-up. No wall, a little misjudging from M- maybe, but still in a very good spot.
Yeah, really strong pressure too.
Oh my God.
And Fenrich still reeling from that BBCF team loss yesterday. M-.
My man, the jump back, cross-up, jump D, that thing hits around everywhere. Come on. Fenrich, he jumped, he did the jump D trying to bait the anti-air, and that just jumps D everywhere. Holy crap. All right, it's 2. Things are going my way so far.
Yeah, that they are. Yeah, that they are.
But yeah, Fenrich, like you were saying, he is getting stronger every day, but he switched his character, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago?
He's also a slow starter.
Yeah.
That's only his first life. He still has one left to give. Maybe, there's still the opportunity for him to hop in later. He gets hot or something like that. But for me, if I have the pizza bet on DBFZ side, I still feel the same way I did before, man. I'm not resting easy until Koji is off the table. To me, that is the most X Factor potential player for their side.
I feel like every week we've had teams that, there are a couple players on the team you're like, he's not that good, but the SNK team, everyone is super good.
It's really good, yeah.
I feel out of every team we've seen, SNK is the most well-rounded. Like, there's no weak links
Yeah,
on that
I
team.
agree.
No one is like, oh, we just need to fill a slot. Let's just get him in there.
Well-rounded
Yeah.
in particular, yeah.
But yeah, and Dash getting hot. Who are they going to send in? Go one, okay. Go one, going to pick Catalina, I guess.
I like this.
He's not ready with the Percy yet. But yeah, Goichi is of course you guys know, you follow him Dragon Ball, you know how he is just a defense god. He's known to have the craziest reactions ever. But as we were saying, you know, this applies to offline. So even though we live in Japan, we have good connections, it's still not as good as offline.
Yeah, it's still not perfect.
So his reactions are going to help him, but he can't like fully optimize what he needs to do. But again, you know, just natural player skills plus the experience before. Plus, this is a pretty good matchup here for Cat. Let's see what he can do.
He played the sickest color of his character.
I like it, but the thing is, that's also like the generic color. Like all the D-rank cats run that color, so you have to like not use it. DP baited and another one baited.
Dash with strong reads right off the bat.
Yeah, so it's a strong read, but also it's kind of safe pressure. You can run up and do like a meaty 2L, or you can do your 5L early and just hold back. Oh my god, got the chip that time. This is it. This is chat. Do you have any suggestions for new pizza toppings or anything? I had artichoke. It says really good.
And that's just digging into my pockets. Jesus Christ, jumping right off the bat.
Plus, plus, plus. It's all plus right there. You know,
with you hanging out in that max. Yeah, hanging out just at the outside that stand M range for Cat.
And then
looking to try to whip punish. Another EXDP for M Dash.
Yeah, his reads just everything is on point right now. Nice dodge from Goichi. And see, this is the range where Cat does have the advantage. You know, she got a little bit longer pokes, but it takes one whip punish, one boot, and then she's cornered.
That's the thing, especially with the lingering hurt boxes as well. Kind of easy for Gran to just check her like that at that range if she swings and misses.
Yeah, the 5H got the nerve. You see, they're trying to play footsies now. Gran's trying to counter 2B with 5H. And there it is. That's the confirm. That's the Goji special. Being able to confirm the 5E or the 2B in the EX drill. But now it's going to get baited again, and you're dead. You are dead. Man, Goichi got 3 DPs baited in 2 rounds. What happened to that defense, huh? What happened to that classic Goichi defense?
And that's just completely read his EXDP attempts. He didn't hit once.
Yeah. He got one as like an anti, but every wake-up DP just baited, just held there. Exposed. So this is what happened. What happened? Is Dragon Ball FighterZ an overrated game? SNK? KOF is the truth? Is this what they're trying to tell you right now?
These dudes are looking lost with no super dash, with no auto combos.
He was
no
mashing
super dash.
Vanish the whole time. Just get off and let me out of this corner trying to match his Vanish.
He's trying to reflect. He's mashing reflect on him and stuff, trying to call assist. You can't do that.
Let me out. Let me out. So that's 3 now. And the thing is, I guess, you can't say that because Kana, you know, he kind of got unlucky. Kana had a chance to close it out. But other than that, M-Dash has just been in control. Who are you going to send next? Like, who are you going to send next? They don't have any tricky characters, too. That's the thing. You don't have a surprise pick. You have Zeta. That's your most unique character on that team. But there's no, like, oh, man, let's try and throw up this
If your
rhythm.
cats can't get it done, then you got a problem.
Damn, there's Twitch staff in the chat. Oh my god, it's crazy. Abao's in there just chilling. He's just, Abao just, hey, good job, son. Or good job, M-Dash.
Put Kazunoko in right now.
Good job, M-Dash.
Oh, they're gonna put Chou up. Okay.
Chou's another Grand player? Or no, I think he's playing Cat. Believe he is the cat to, he's the cat to Kubo's Gran, right? These guys are in the middle training together. Chou, the angry goblin is what they call him. He's short, round, and he's got a big fat head. So the Japanese players, and he rages, right? So he's known to, like, he used to rage at the arcades. So they all call Chou the angry goblin. Let's see. But yeah, Chou's another, like, even though he's on the Dragon Ball FighterZ team, this guy is, you know, BlazBlue, legend. Played a bunch of Guilty Gear as well, all sorts of poverty games.
Yeah, multi-game player.
Marvel player as well. There's the 2M, and again, no confirm. Boot right back, get out of here. When in doubt, just boot, and there's 2M, right? So, that, you know, Gran got his 5B nerf, but his 2B right there is still just as good as it was before. So basically, his own game plan just got swapped.
And all of that off of a counter poke boot. EX boot. Chou now starting to try to buy some real estate, trying to fight his way out this corner.
Yeah, he
Run
had
up.
to.
It's the close M.
Okay, 2B interrupt the X boot. That's good for Chou, but he's still quite behind. And there we go, nice. Something Cat can do is confirm that was not going to be a counter hit. And now he's one poke away. He's got the wall. Oh, he had the nice spacing right there. Just a little bit too slow on the whiff punish on the X boot.
These crouch M's.
Nice, that's it. Oh, no, he didn't confirm it was counter hit. In the corner, you got to watch out for 2D mash. 2D super from point like this. He's coming out. Chou just backed away. Does not want to challenge that move at all. 2D so scary. Look, oh. Then he ran in and M-dash with the Abare, sniffed it out, interrupt him, and again, the streak continues. One more. Players haven't been able to take a round off M-dash.
Man, M-dash is getting hot.
That's funny. You see Chou just backing away. He's like, I know, Gran's got super. He's got his back to the wall. He's just going to start spinning there with 2D. Dodge. Okay, counters the DP. But again, M-dash wake up butts. Fearless.
Wow.
Fearless. I let it rip that time. Okay. He took a gamble. Thought Chou might press a button, but he's still blocking. He threw too early, missed time to get
and
punished.
Chou's lucky he only got the crouch like confirm off of that. With the 100-meter, man, M-dash could have really put the pain on him.
Okay, goes to super. This is not going to kill. I'm not sure if he had the wall. I think he didn't. If he had the wall, he could have got the kill. Maybe, yeah, it was too far. Nice, and then sneaks in the overhead. All right, Chou, staying alive one more round, trying to end the streak. But even like that round, like Chou was fighting for his life right there. All right, M-dash in the corner. Back away. No DP this time. Just chilling right here.
Patience, though.
Yeah. Late tech again. He's cornered, and then 5B, and it's over. Right, just backed away. Pressure's gone. M-dash content. Okay, snuck in. Run up grab here. DP baited. All right, it's gonna hurt. EX drill. Doesn't have super. Just gets hard knockdown.
And now Chou in good position here.
Yeah.
Got the hit. Unable to pull it.
It's good position, but this is Gran, right? This is Gran. He's got the wall. He's gonna die in like one clean hit. Look, he wanted that 2H. All right, he burnt the fireball. That's big. All right, he lost. Okay. You saw Chou just holding down back.
Yep.
He's like, I cannot get hit right now.
So Chou able to stop the bleeding here.
That was scary, but yeah, it did work, and that's off one life. It got 3 for 1. Good work from M-dash, and there was no tricks too, right? It was just, if you're SNK, you got to feel confident. You know, we didn't need any tricky character. That was just our player skill beating the Dragonball players. Yeah,
just reads.
And M-dash definitely, you know, a very strong player, but they're all M-dash's level. Like that whole team is like M-dash strain. So if like M-dash can do that much damage, I'm having pizza tonight. So now who do you say? I would
Honestly, they should have been like, yo, M, just stay on. Run it back. Just let him go.
I don't know. I think it's got to be up to the player, right? I'd want to break, I think. Samito was at what? He got like 6 or something. I feel like if he got 6, nah, I think it's too early. It's too early in the game. It's too early. You know, there's no harm. You just lose a life. M did his part already. Yeah, I mean, on paper, yeah. But the thing is, you need people to step up. You need someone to turn the tide of battle or like control the battle. That guy's gonna go in the really long run. So 3 is good. Don't get me wrong, 3 is great, but you gotta get someone who's on like a 6 streak to really like
put pressure on the other team like that, especially
the mental pressure
to put in again like their captains, their leads like that, right? Be able to force some early lives off of them.
So Oz is coming in. So Oz plays Lance, but in the photo, in the little image, he had Ferry. Did he switch? Let's find out. He's got a Jita avatar. Did he jump to Ferry? Is Lance not top tier enough for him?
Yeah, and similar to Gamera, similar to Laggia, similar to, you know, even Abao and Score, debatably, right? I think if you haven't really been paying attention to a lot of fighting games, Oz is probably a name that eludes you, I think. But actually, this dude's a 2-time SBO champion, 2K2 UM, and Aquapaza. That's another theme here, man. These poverty games like Aquapaza, like what else? Dengeki, right? These games kind of get swept under the rug. You know, it's 2020, right? We got to give Apparently, everybody's going ham over the My Little Pony games and stuff now.
Oh, yeah?
It's
I heard it killed Granblue. That's what Nerd Josh told me.
It's a new year, I guess. But these games, the way they end up playing out is usually they end up becoming very enthusiast-based. So even though it's not a huge amount of players or a huge number like that, they end up becoming very, very competitive just because of who plays them. Oz is a two-time national champion in several titles like that.
All right, let's see. I want to see if he's going with Lance or did he make the switch to Fairy? Yeah, Lance. Okay, yeah. All right, so the image was wrong. So there might be some other mistakes on that image too. But yeah, Oz definitely a Lance player.
Yeah, that's who he had been playing in the past two exhibitions. So.
Lance is very, very, very good character overall, but also very, very good for these team tournaments.
How do you feel about him versus Cat?
I always thought he did well versus Cat. Like when I was playing him, and you know, Cat was considered #1, but I played Lance. I was like, nah, that's fine. I'll fight any Cat. Before it's because you know her pressure was so crazy, and like Lance is never under pressure. That teleport is just ridiculous. It didn't get touched at all in the patch. But now in this version, so right now, because you know these are the two characters that got nerfed the heaviest. Really, yeah, they're both still very strong. Oh, early, okay. Tried to reach and Chou holding up forward. That was a very, very, you know, early on in this set, already showing he's willing to just take risks on defense. 2N didn't have the drill ready, unfortunately. That was going to be the round, actually, but did not have the drill stock. Was still on cooldown.
Two things I'm looking for on Oz's side, how he uses wall jump. Be it as an escape, but also, man, it's so fast as an attack.
The way he's going to use it is that if you give him an inch, he's going to jump off the wall and just kill you. Like, the move is ridiculous. There's the pressure. So Lance, you know, his 5B got nerfed, close 5B, but his Rekka is all still the same. Yeah, it's not just standard Cat BNB right there. Chou looking good. But Oz taking 2 risks, right? So he went for a grab twice. Both times he got punished. So Chou's holding up. That's the one thing about Lance is that even though his offense is so good, his defense is good too, his mobility is good, he's not a very high damage character. So if you get tagged, whatever, you know, it doesn't really hurt that much. So you can take risks on defense. Chou showing he's fine. He's gonna hold up forward. The reward he gets from that is a lot more than if he just ate the 5B or whatever from Lance.
In and out, bobbing, weaving. Chou willing to just mash though.
That's awareness right there. That's a fuzzy mash against Lance's Rekka to blow up that throw attempt. And again, right, so there, Cat, there's the wall jump. But yeah, Cat's pressure's over. It's so different watching this character now. It's like 1, 2, 3 fireball, and then she's out.
Yeah, we talked about that last time, right? Whereas before it was a lot more about being at plus frames off that close M like that, and just being able to do it 1, 2, 3 times. Now it's a lot more about stagger pressure like this, incorporating more throw into the game. You see there Chou able to milk some good return out of it.
He looks very, very comfortable against Lance a lot. Jumped out twice. He knew exactly when to match right there. Oz was trying to go for the autopilot Rekka pressure. Chou's like, nope. First time he showed it to me, nope, get crushed and lose. All right, Chou. He's got 2 now. And dash is a thing of the past.
Yeah, with one more, I mean, Chou could erase that.
Tied up, yep.
And that's why, yeah, what people were saying, you know, like he did his part. M-Dash did his part already. It's that easy for Chou to just like, now what do you say?
Yeah, we all did our part. You need that one guy to really like swing the tides there. Yeah, I like Chou's playstyle a lot too. He's very. We saw Goichi play as well. We saw Kana was a little bit too ham. He was DP, 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 DP. Goichi is more patient, you know, trying to rely on like textbook Cat, but I like Chou. He's got game knowledge. He's willing to take risks on defense too. Like the up forward just won in that first round. Just holding up forward twice, he won the round. This is also like we talked about, playing a lot of different fighting games. You get a lot of different kind of techniques, tendencies. You recognize, you know what, this is pretty good. This works in the other game. Let me bring it over here to Granblue. But of course, that was Oz. Oz actually was on the KOF team last week and didn't do too hot. It was Score. So Score is the Lance god. He's the guy who runs first to 50s every single day. This dude literally just net plays every single day of the week. I want to see if Kaz is... No, Kaz probably full-time Grand too, but we'll see. That'd be sick if we had the Lance showdown. Yes, there's a Zeta. There is a Zeta, please. I'm telling Obama told you can't. This Zeta is like the Leffen of Granblue.
Wait. Don't explain it yet. Don't explain it yet. Zeta is the Leffen of Granblue? I'm trying to think like what that could possibly mean. Like consistently downplayed makes engagement, senses the engagement numbers on Twitter dropping a little bit, so it has to release a tier list or some other kind of like just phoned in content.
That could be one way to put it. Yeah, I was saying that people always, even when Zeta's not on the screen, there's always the random chat monsters in there. They're like, man, what's Zeta? Where's Zeta? Oh, Zeta stinks. Like, no one's talking about that, bro. Relax. Left won't beat these guys. The left is not here. Relax. The stream monster.
Zeta believes two mix-ups kill, so it should be first to 7 tournament standard. Like, what are you going for?
They send in score. Okay, so the one Oz Lance got washed is in score. So yeah, like I said, this matchup I liked it. I liked it when I played Lance. Maybe this is actually a good matchup. Maybe they feel like, all right, let's put in our Lance's taker out early.
Wow, score. Yeah, queue him up early. Yeah, at this point they're willing to run it twice in a row. Dude, they're willing to put up score this early just to. You have to imagine they're probably looking to what, like Koji, I think would probably anchor this team. I would have Koji or Gamera if I had to guess.
I mean, I wouldn't put up score. Chou looked really comfortable getting Lance. He punished. There was a lot of little situations there, a lot of little like knowledge checks, and every single time Chou was ready.
All right, here we go.
Or maybe he saw something. You know, maybe he saw something Oz was doing wrong. He's like, hold on, man. Let me show you how to play this matchup. Let me in there. Gorilla Blade. Chou just waiting for it to come out. And there's the slide. Okay. Lance slide still very, very good. Did not get and again, that's a second time. Chou's ready. 5C to crush that Rekka pressure. Score with the X teleport though. Let's just go whenever, you know, you're not sure what to do with Lance, just the X teleport. Just get out of there. Mashing jab. Gonna get this. Fireball's not on deck. He got it the last second, but you know, didn't even go for it. Went for the teleport, but instead, double overhead. He's not gonna die though. This is Lance damage. Bink. This is gonna chip though. Rekka's coming. Yeah, never mind. Chou recognizes he's about to die, so he had a DP right there, but that's pretty much checkmate.
Standard, yeah. Stand light mash at the end.
This game is not like anime games where you have, you know, barrier or ways to really avoid chip. When you're down to 1 or 2 hits from chip, you're basically going to lose unless you can kill them in 1 hit. Very hard to avoid.
Nice teleport coming down with buttons. Score now. Trying to push towards the wall. Put Chou in the exact same position on the other side of the screen. Trying to test him with Rekka pressure here. These crouch M's from Chou, though.
Yeah, it was nice. Score's trying to play footsies using the 5H. Chou's like, nah, I got the better button for that.
Drop it in now, Chou with positional advantage here.
Kind of. You never have advantage against Lance, right?
Yeah,
it's always
it's so easy for him to get out
whenever you want. So Chou didn't even push. He just backed away. He's like, all right, screw it. I don't want to deal with your wall jump or your teleport.
Wow,
Let's bring it back.
max range, and that's the thing about Lance's stand L, right?
Yep.
From any range, you can always just queue it up in the Rekka.
That's why you see them mashing like 5 times.
It's got an awkward hitbox on it too.
Fireball trying to keep the pressure going. Scores at the life lead. Now he's chilling. That's something else Lance can do. You know, it's not only can you never really corner him, but he can choose when he wants to come in. So when he's got the life lead, he's chill. Might
now score with advantage. Chou though pushing towards the wall. A big hit could make a difference here. EX Ice.
Yeah, that was nice. Oh, they didn't get the follow up there, but that was nice. Yeah, there you have to do it. You have to just DP right there. Scores 1 step ahead. Too well handled. This is, you know, on that team. This is Gamera's a monster too. I have no idea, but yeah, scores. You talked about on Dragon Ball. You thought like Kazunoko, Goichi are the captains. I don't know for Dragon Ball, but for SNK, definitely scores up there. Score Gamera. Maybe Koji in there too.
Yeah, maybe you were right. You know, maybe Musui comes up and he surprises me. Maybe Masayan's packing heat and we just don't know about it, right? I don't know.
There's not that many Zetas in the master rank, so kind of the benefit of that is, you know, it's a plus and a minus. So the players on the left, you want to assume, oh, you know, there's not that many Zetas. so they don't have that experience. But it's the opposite. Musui's running the sets with these guys all the time. So it's like there's going to be no surprises. They know, not only do they know Zeta at Master Rank, they know Musui at Master Rank.
Specifically, yeah.
So we'll see. It's a first to one though. You know, anything can happen. This is Eda. So this is we're starting to see now a little bit more counter pick stuff. So Lance does well against Cat, as we saw from score, and now they're going to put up one of their Charlotta. So Charlotta does really well against Lance. But there's no, you know, Chou does well against Lance, but there's no like hard counter picks, right? We saw Ferry versus Festiva, Ferry versus like Vasaraga. Like that's okay. Now this is just a bad matchup. But I think today most of these matches are gonna be pretty even. Very slight advantage for one or the other character. And in the first to one, anybody could take it. Charlotta. I hate this character so much. But let's see. Let's see how hard it is. So I heard that it's very difficult for Charlotta players to get in. They need to have good neutral and good footsies to get in. Well, here we go. Start ball. He's like, fuck it. Round start ball. And we're in. Okay, so now hard knockdown and you're cornered. So of course you see how he backed away though, because like Lance, gotta respect him. He can always teleport, just wall jump out.
Yeah, and Eda with good anticipation on the wall jump too.
Yes.
2 flash kicks. He paid for that one though.
Yeah. That's, I mean, Eda is known, like, he struggled to get master rank, and, like, all of the Japan FC was kind of clowning on him because he does play like a nut. Like, see, DP, he plays crazy. Everyone's like, dude, why would you DP like that? This is why he can't hit master rank, but eventually he got it. But you see, even in tournament, he still plays like he's just net playing. Nice.
Well,
oh, and he got him.
To be fair, he is.
Yeah.
He's
playing the character for that. He's playing the proper character.
Yeah, that's true too, right? This character is, you know, I feel like especially with you and Bobby, right? There's so much discussion on like how good she is, but on net play,
yeah,
you can definitely see where she gets a little bit better, a little bit stronger in this environment.
DP is
in the overhead. Wow, anti-air, no, denied.
Yeah, she doesn't really have an anti-air. She got a DP, but his DP was not back. So score, I like that. He waited till that DP punish and he just went in. He definitely was looking at her cooldown time the whole time. But yeah, in one round we saw what, 5 DPs and 1 wake up super from Eda. This is master rank Charlotta play, guys. Don't let anyone tell you this character's hard.
It's a good punish in the side switch, gets the throat, back to center stage.
Counter, mashing buttons, not his turn.
Ooh, zip in and out,
yeah.
bob and weaving. Anti-air, score still with advantage here.
Nice dodge right there.
Yeah, good anticipation on the ball. Another flash kick. Drop towards the wall, jump in light.
And now this is where she wins. This is how this. Oh, he dropped the combo though. He dropped her only BNB. That was not going to be the round, but that was a lot of damage left there for Eddie. He could have gone for a chip after that. Okay, that's safe. Good chunk of chip right there. Shield, that's why this character does so well against Land. This is safe. Well, never mind. Not if you DP punish like that. But score forgot. So Land's game plan is throw out the EX Ice, run in there. Like, just ignore neutral. But Eda using Charlotta's parry the one button, just, nope, you can't use it anymore. Even if it gets baited like that, it's safe. You cannot punish that move.
Yeah, I remember watching a lot of this match early on. The threat of the parry button kind of nullifies that ice that he can throw out in neutral.
Good match from score, right? Eda was trying to go for a grab right there.
Oh, CX flash kick again?
He ran under that. Got on the other side. Nice forward from Eda, man. This is what this character does. Hard knockdown.
Eda, you got a chance here.
Have to take that.
Jump in.
Using the Grill Blade just to get out there. Eda definitely made a mistake right there. Got EX hands. Score trying to bait that DP or that super. Too well connected. Did not believe EX. Oh, went the wrong way.
Wow.
That's actually very unlucky for Eda. I want to hear what he's doing. He's yelling. Boom. He did the Charlotta classic of EX ball, which is 0 recovery in the EX DP. And he caught score jumping. Just went the wrong way.
Yeah, auto incorrected.
Yeah. Very, very unlucky because I was going to connect. It would have been the round, but it would have been a really good spot to close it. You love to see it. You love to see it. He did EX ball, EX DP, what, twice, I think? 2 or 3 times that set. We saw a million wake up DPs, wake up super, Up forward. Scores at
DBFZ
2
side,
now.
yes.
Scores at 2.
Between score and M-dash, yeah. About to queue up, what, 3? That's 2 for score, right? So who's DBFZ send up next? To deal with Lance? I feel like it's got to hit that point soon where you don't want score to get hot. They have to, I think, send up. They gotta queue up Kazunoko at some point, I think. But they wouldn't want to send Lance to go fight Lance, right? So maybe Musui or Masayan? See what they have? Yeah, this is kind of the kind of matchup I think somebody else on the team has to step up and deal with. Who even takes that? I wouldn't even want to. I wouldn't want to play him there. Yeah, so they're gonna send up Musui. So you're gonna get it. All the Zeta players complaining in the chat. You guys gonna get Musui going up against Score. Master rank Zeta player going up against one of the hardest grinders in Granblue Fantasy Versus.
Who'd they put? Oh, they put Musui?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how this... no idea how this works. I feel like this actually might not be that good, you know, because Zeta's strongest thing is just her Oki loop, but unless he has setups that are going to counter Lance's EX teleport and wake up, I don't know. I guess you do Oki and then buffer and a jump out. I got no idea. We're going to find out. But yeah, I guess, you know, this is Score too. You don't even look at the character matchup. You look at Score. This guy is just a beast in everything.
It's more player than
so
character.
It's like, who feels like they can beat Score right now? Putting up the captain earlier.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, round start here. So her 2B, her buffs are 2B, her 2H right there got buffed, her 5B got buffed. Slide, nice tech there from Musui, just chilling. And that's the big nerf right to Lance, is the EX Fireball used to go full screen, so you could just put it out there and just run in all day.
Follow it.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But now Musui, you know, just keeping his distance, you know, not really a threat if you space it out like that.
Zeta's movement kind of downplayed as well. Her ability to just zip in and out like that.
Yep, and her air, the thing is she's got aerial movement too, that the Beast Cannon in the air is so good. She can punish like kind of autopilot pressure that other characters just have to hold. Nice confirm from Score. Drop the ender, then wake up bunch from Musui, and here we go. So
it's piling up
sweep,
here, not
and
done
here
yet.
comes the Oki.
Yeah, safe jump.
There, late teleport here.
Just went double pogo there. Kept it high twice. Score though, got some Musui cornered here.
Yeah, Musui uses DP, so he had to hold that. This is gonna hurt, but not gonna kill. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. He did a lot. I guess he only did one loop? Yeah, I don't know. It was enough. Yeah, he only did one loop there.
All of that off of a with throw punish attempt.
And Score again, just continuing this domination. Late tech, so still Musui's turn. So he gets now. He's gonna get the Oki off this.
Yeah, and even off the late tech, right? You still get the positional advantage. You get that push, but Score.
That was
teleports
really nice.
Onto the other side.
That was what I wanted to see, is like, how are they going to deal with the EX teleport? So Musui did Pogo, read the teleport, was ready with 2H. Score did delay teleport. He did EX teleport, then delay ground teleport. Like that was level 4 stuff.
Yo, Musui with the Abare. Let's go. Center stage.
What? No, that was a mistake. That was
Punish
a mistake.
On the sweep.
That was 100% a mistake. He might have been trying to go for super. But he baited out the EX teleport. We saw him do 2H last time, and this time he got sweep. Like, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Gotta watch out for Chip, and there's that Beast Cannon in the air. Got him with the poke, but he was not ready.
Watch out, max range.
He's going for Chip now, so... Oh, yeah, Score knew that too. He's gonna try and get in with Gorilla Blade, but Musui early on with the dive, 1-1. He's getting in the air, and there 5C, and here we go. Hard for Zeta to get you to the corner. Oh, he caught him with him, but didn't do anything. Went behind, but yeah, his move was on cooldown. Couldn't get the follow-up right there.
Is that something they say? It's hard for her to get you to the corner?
It's difficult. She's only good in the corner. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
Her combo naturally auto-carries there.
That's what they said. Okay.
Gorilla Blade. Musui with good guard here.
There's a
nice
sweep,
second hit of the sweep.
You always forget about that part. It's like Guile. Damn, scores is so good. So he try getting cute. Oh no, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, 100. He can queue up Skybound.
Yeah. So that Lance does not do a lot of damage unless it's the Gorilla Blade or his DP follow up there. And now you're cornered. Here we go.
All of this off an air grab, teleport. Score able to get himself out of here. Still back to the wall. Gets the wall jump off. Crouch M.
Didn't have the
Musui.
super confirm. That could have been it. He was waiting for that.
Musui.
He was waiting for that. That was nice.
Perfect spacing and read on the Gorilla Blade.
Yeah.
It just cues you reaction.
Just naturally, you know, as a Lance player, he just naturally, eventually, even like the best Lance player in the world is going to just rely. Oh, he ran! He ran! He teleported out of the lobby. He's like, I'm done with this.
Musui with the anticipation on that. Like you said, this is one of the few masterclass Zeta players, right? You have to imagine that he has been in that situation many, many times. He knows to expect, all right, Gorilla Blade is just going to try to get in. He stood at the perfect range to be able to react to that.
Yeah, any character can do that. Any player can do it. But the thing is, you have to, I did not expect it, right? You have to kind of sneak it in. So he knew, he sensed. He's like, you know what? I think it's coming. So he backed away, got in that range. And immediately, though, that's kind of funny. No, there's hesitation. Immediately, they send in Tahichi. Immediately, they're putting in Matera. So Matera vs Zeta, is this one of the bad matchups? About to find out. Is she going to have difficulty getting in? Tahichi, a monster. Matera got nice buffs. She got really good buffs, too, but he's been playing her since day one.
I'm still laughing at score.
He's out.
He's like,
I'm out.
Mike muted. Mods. Clear the chat.
He got 2, though.
Motivated. But how mentally untouchable are you, Tahichi? You got to be able to get over Musui right now. Try to preserve this lead.
I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like this is Musui's one who's going to have to get over Tahichi, right? You know, out of all the characters and all the players on your team, you send up the rare one against Zeta, so this must be a bad matchup. But Musui just staying on top of Matera, that's what you want to do,
yeah,
of course.
Got a lot of return off that one pogo in the corner. Here we go. Tahichi now. Butterflies out. Empty load that time.
Yeah, Musui didn't even stand up. He knew that was coming. He was just chilling. And now we're just buffering in here. He's got his laser. He's got his super. So her regular skybound goes very far and it's very fast. So on reaction to the slow arrow, he can just get in there and punish. You see him buffering.
Yeah, Tahichi just holding that, 3/5 of the screen space right there.
From this range, it'll hit. From that range, it'll hit. See, he tried it. From that range, the super will hit. From full screen, it won't hit, so he's okay.
Musui got his touches. Couldn't make anything happen, though. Couldn't make the confirm. Air grab tech.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, nice, yeah.
And just the classic run under. Can't finish.
Oh, no, we got hit by the lasers.
Arrows versus lasers.
Taichi's in a really good spot, but now I got by that laser, so he's on the verge of getting chipped. Zeta has her EX Pogo. It's a really good move to chip. He's got to go in.
Goes for the grab. Arrow anti-air. Butterflies out. And that classic scenario that you described earlier, right? Jump over, make the anti-air whiff, and then just whip punish on the ground.
Tahichi probably wanted, I think he knew it was going to be on the other side. I think he wanted it to turn around autocorrect, but a little bit too early. Yeah. A little bit too early.
And the crouch M able to seal it. Slow arrow. Getting some decent return here, Tahichi. Wow, perfect anti-air.
Yeah, I can definitely see why this might be hard for Zeta now. So Zeta has, the ground spear and everything, but that move's not invincible, so she can't use it to go through these arrows. It's kind of sealed. And then her mid-range game, she's a mid-range character with 2B. She wants to poke from that, 2-3 character lanes away, but, Tahichi playing Matera, got full screen.
And Musui, he is using laser a lot at full screen, at max range like that, but you can see it doesn't really create a lot of favorable trade scenarios.
Laser's just more like an annoyance.
Yeah. just to make Tahichi think about his timing and projectile patterns.
Yeah, you just take a little bit of damage, like whatever.
Moderate return compared to the arrows that Tahichi is putting out there.
That was the buff, right? Our anti-air now will win in a lot of these situations.
Ooh, the max range crouch jump. Tahichi putting on a clinic. Late tack from Musui. Oh! Overhead whiff.
Tahichi chill him down back in the corner. He's out.
And then jumps out, yep.
Yeah. That hurts. It's so exhausting.
And now you gotta play the game again.
It's so exhausting when you finally chase like a zoning character and then they get away and you're like, I can do this again. But yeah, this is just
when
textbook.
you earn your one chance, and then you let it go.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing happens.
You're just like, I didn't get anything off that. Like, damn. But yeah, okay, now I hope everyone sees why they decided to just put in Tahichi against Zeta. A little bit too close. Yeah, couldn't get the big ender right there, but still good damage. And Musui just struggling.
Yeah, blocking with his face, just running into everything now. Tahichi all too confident to just flood the screen at this point. Slow arrow, throw a butterfly in there, just mix up the pattern a little bit.
Yeah, and it's all chip too. All these arrows are adding up chip every little bit. Trade, of course, I'll take that.
But that's in
I'll take
Tahichi's
that,
favor.
of course. Yeah, it's looking pretty hopeless right now for Musui. Like, just gets in and just gets pushed out immediately, takes a little bit of chip, and then all the stray hits. Yeah, this is over.
This is what we were talking about earlier too, right? This net play as well. When you have the bulldog like that, it's a lot easier offline than it is on. Yeah. Crouch light.
That was a counter hit too. So even though Musui was minus, he was still pressing buttons.
Still mad.
He was like, "Come on, I just need something to happen there." But Tahichi handling Musui Zeta. And so he was able to take out score though, so that's good for him. You know, he's still in there 1-1. But now Tahichi playing Matera, so they have B, right? So they have B and they have Charlotta. They have Lance, Charlotta. Both those characters will
do pretty well against Matera.
They should beat her, yeah. They should beat her. But Matera, very, very strong on offense. That's the other thing too about her is like, we didn't see it in that matchup because she was playing a zoning style, but if Matera does turn on the offense and you do guess wrong, like you'll die. She can do so much damage so fast. So she always has a chance, even in her losing matchups. It looks like, yeah, they're going to put in B. B Lancelot. But again, like Tahichi, Tahichi's been playing this matchup from when Matera was weaker and Lance was broken. Now Lance has been nerfed heavily. Matera's been buffed heavily, so it's like I've already seen the worst, right? I've been through the worst. This is nothing now. Plus, I don't know how hard B's really gone in this game.
Yeah, I remember early on, right, when I felt like the first week people were riding really high on Matera, but then week 2, right, week 3, they were like, maybe just kind of falling off. But they were like, Tahichi, if you can't play this character, no one else can. It has to be you.
He was thinking about dropping her, and everyone like, please don't drop her. Please do not drop Matera. Like, we need you to play this character. You are the bow and arrow specialist. If you guys remember, if you didn't watch Persona, he played
Yukari early on.
Yukari. He switched to Margaret later, but Yukari was considered a very, very weak character. She was considered bottom tier, but Tahichi, put the character.
He pushed the character, completely developed her, really. And he didn't even switch to Margaret until like later, right?
Yeah. I think when Margaret came playable, he switched.
That was still like a year gap, though.
Yeah, she came out later. So it looks like they're waiting for B to get in, but we're having some, connection issues here. So they got to remake the room there. So B can come in here, and we're going to see Matera versus Lance. Score 17-14. Still close. Still close. If B wins here, it'll be 16-14. But I'm just saying, like, the work that M-Dash put in earlier, the way score is looking, I'm still confident I'm going to get my pizza later.
We can look back at M-Dash's performance earlier. I felt like that was just to set the tone. You put the first guy down, and he runs three right off the bat like that. That's...
Yep, and with nothing fancy, too. Yeah. Just like, just pick Grand, just outplay everybody. So trying to set the VSID. BBFZD. That's the code you put in to search for the room. Yeah, Yukari was the bow and arrow girl in Persona. She had some really cool stuff. Like once Tahichi started developing her and everything, like she had some really cool, like BS. Just like, oh, you jumped, just super, like caught you, air unblockable, 70%, like checkmate. But she was very hard to use compared to some other characters. Alright, so the room has been remade now. We're gonna wait for these players to get back in. And I like that too, you know, Tahichi, we'll see what he does against B, but this is the beauty of having these kind of more specialized characters. Well, it's like Last Dance, Steve Kerr, right? Tahichi's what, a role player? Is that what they call it, a role player?
We just need you to hang out. We just need you to hang out on the side, shoot the three when Michael draws the defense like that. I just need you to hang out on the side, shoot the three, man.
That's it. We just got to put you in there with the Matera and just like eliminate any Zeta player, right?
Paxson, Steve Kerr, yeah, exactly. That same kind of thing.
You got to take out a Zeta. You got to take out a.
That's the cool thing. We talk about this every week, though, man. That's the cool thing about team tournaments like this. First of one format, this kind of team tournament style, compared to double elimination best of three tournament standard, you open up potential for character specialists and players like those who would normally struggle in a singles type of environment. Here, that kind of character specialist, that becomes a trump card.
Yeah,
that becomes a really strong ace you can play.
You'd much rather have Tahichi on your team than just another Grand.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like we have enough Grands, we have enough cats. We need like a Tahichi. It's like making an RPG party, you know? You can't just, you need some healers in there. You gotta get some variety.
You can't just have a bunch of black mages, man.
Just 8 warriors in a row. You gotta mix it up. Variety will be your strength there. But yeah, alright, looks like we're able to get the room open. There's B. Okay, alright, we got it. And then, no, is Tahichi leaving now? No, Tahichi, sit down. Alright, after a little bit of a delay, we should get going here. So, again, this is a matchup, like I said. Oh, Tahichi's gone. Oh, no. They're both gone. What happened? They're both rejoining. You know, this game does have some weird connection issues where randomly just you cannot connect to a person. So they're going to leave, rejoin, and try again. I wonder if there's a rule when they have to be like, all right, you got to fight someone else. We shall see. But yeah, what I was saying is that even though on paper, Lancelot is supposed to beat Matera, this is Tahichi Matera. And, you know, Lance will be able to do very well at getting around her mid-range game and stuff. But with Tahichi just to an offensive style, he could definitely pull a little upset here. Repping SNK. Tahichi, not a KOF player. He's repping the Samurai Showdown. Yeah. He was playing, what's her name? Charlotte. But then Mina came out, so Mina's a bow and arrow character. So he's got to stick to his calling card, and it does look, yeah, all right. So they got rid of B. So B could not connect to Tahichi, so they're just gonna swap in Masayan for B. So Masayan running Charlotta. If this is Charlotta, then it's another bad matchup. This is oh man, this is why I don't understand how you could play a character like Matera. Because Charlotta is one of the most common characters online, and if you just happen to get through this army of these little gorillas, he's holding up forward, EX balling, and then like laughing. And then they're going on Twitter and be like, it's hard, it's hard. It was my neutrals, my good footsies, my fundamentals carried me. But let's see, how is Tahichi going to keep out Masayan? Because you know Masayan's going to keep going it. Yeah, just Roundstar just running in there. Chola has the fastest jump in the game. She got the EX ball, which is lightning quick, and a hard knockdown. Oh, he rolled his bad roll.
Masayan, yeah, trying to leverage again, like you said, rolls, dodges. Try to get through this barrage of arrows.
Yeah, she got in, but then Tahichi early on just pressing
Butterfly to back her up, too. That sets up for the next jump in. Not huge return off that offensive sequence, but enough to be able to, again, create and sustain a lead here.
It was too far away, so he didn't get the auto combo there. It would have been a full combo and everything, but yeah, Tahichi handling.
This character is so interesting the way her pressure works, too, right? If you watch a lot of the times, the butterflies just set up for the next sequence in that pressure.
Yeah, that's one of the buffs that she got, is the cooldown timer on the butterfly got lowered overall, so she can kind of loop into the pressure itself now, and now, oh. Okay. So, this is a hard knockdown as a setup, so he's going to be able to ball in. Actually, he doesn't have the ball, so he's just going to run in there. Ouch. We don't know why, but Charlotta's supers do above average damage.
Tahichi taking advantage of the class range there.
And then right there, when he got by that last hour, it was pretty much checkmate because he's at chip range there. Yeah, Tahichi just not. He got so things. Masayan got in like 3 times. Every time Tahichi was just tight on defense. He tried baiting the throw. Tahichi said nope, 5L instead.
Dash up, crouch lights here.
Got him
Masayan slowly pushing towards the wall. Clash again, clash, double clash.
Ooh,
EX ball, yeah.
Always active. Sweep, another
Bender,
throw.
yeah, goes in for throw after.
Another one.
Run it back.
That's minus, but Tahichi didn't want to press a button. That's minus. Tahichi didn't want to press a button.
Willing to
That's
just take the
minus.
chip though, not
There.
trying to challenge.
That time he challenged.
Flash kick and the crouch light touch after.
Will
Punish
she
and
try
push
to
back
bait
to
it
center
again?
stage, yeah. Oh, run and slide with the butterfly to back her up.
Yeah, he wanted that butterfly to activate, but a little bit too late there.
That dodge was so important too. Nice neutral jump touch, Masayan.
So Tahichi was holding down back. He was expecting a jump. He wanted to anti-air it. The anti-air came out. Charlotta's jump is just too fast.
Yeah.
Too fast. Just stuff that anti-air. I can't tell you how many times this happened. It hurts. It hurts. And now the Charlotte player smells blood. Okay, that time Tahichi challenged it.
Urabare. Center stage. No whip punish on the hands.
Tahichi now, yeah, just pushing away, keeping that distance. But we saw him jump in earlier. In the third round, he switching a little bit more offensive style. But now he's got the life lead. Why did that not anti-air?
And that's all it took. That
Yeah,
one
hard
miss
knockdown.
anti-air. Look
You're
at
dead
this.
in one hit. He's dead
Minus
in the next
40%.
hit. Overhead, you have to take that damage. Pretty much guaranteed. Late
Late
tech,
tech.
more damage adding up. Chip.
Chip now going to become a threat
Got
here.
her. Okay.
Okay.
Good challenge. So he's not dead. Going to bring Masayan down low. So now these little pokes, this little chip is going to add up very, very, very fast. Yep. That little bit adds up. Now Masayan in trouble. EX ball, 0 recovery. Immediately goes into buttons and run up throw. Tahichi played that match so well and still lost to Masayan. Tragic, but again, that's what happens when you play
I
a
love
character
that
like Matera.
I was thinking in my head, when they were full screen again, I was like, oh man, so he's just getting in position to win this. And then Masayan just EX ball, just like no problem. Yeah, I'm in
EX
there.
ball, and then immediately 5 BBBB. Like, while he's in the ball, he's already pressing buttons. So Tahichi, unfortunately, man, but there was twice where he anti-aired and just got stuffed, and that's with our buffed anti-air too. That's tragic. He played really well, and Masayan honestly didn't. It looked like he had an idea but didn't have the experience. Like a lot of his dodges were just wrong. It's like he understands you have to roll forward against Matera, but a lot of his rolls were like just, why would you roll there? That's not gonna win, but. Either way, it worked out, and now they're sending Koji. Okay, interesting.
Against.
Oh no, sorry. I was yeah. I mean, of course you do that. I thought it was Matera still. I was like, really, Laggia against Matera? But no. This is according to some Charlotte players. This is Charlotte's worst matchup. You know, because Charlotte is a close range fighter. She can only really be a threat in your face. This is right where Laggia wants you to be.
Yeah.
And again, you see too, like, the no hesitation. That's how you know someone's confident. Because normally, there's like a 1 minute
Deliberation,
Yeah.
right? Like, all right, let's talk about this.
We saw when Musui won, instantly Tahichi's in there. And now Masayan wins, instantly Koji's in there. Now this is like the counter picks are coming into play. But again, even though this is, oh god, what are you doing? Even though this is a counter pick, does not mean Charlotte cannot win. She can beat anybody. Offense very, very strong. And she has a DP too. You need a DP to be able to fight against Laggia. Anti ready. Nice.
Wow.
Took that little step back to make sure he didn't get the full cross under. Lariat, good game. Oh, not dead yet, but Chip is coming. All right.
All right, sweet super.
I mean, you got to do something, right? Very good thing, but still, Koji got a nice life lead. And Masayan is in a lot of trouble here with Chip.
Right back at
Yeah.
you, God. Grab version 2?
The lariat will grab up close like that. But yeah, after the Super Skybound, you know, Charlotte's going to always do the EX ball to get in, or the B ball to get in there and get her plus frames. Coach is like, nah, I got that. 5B, and again, look at that. Charlotte actually having to go backwards for once. She's trying to play footsies with her own 5B.
One-time flash kick there. Late tech. Koji eating a throw here.
Another one.
Another one. Masayan slowly pushing towards the wall.
Uh-oh, he's dead. So this is why whenever I say that's guaranteed, you know, you always see players ducking in the corner and just eating that overhead. Because if you stand up, you're going to eat that command grab. That's our highest damage starter. So most players choose just to take the damage. They're like, all right, just hold down. Just hit me with the demon flip overhead. I don't want to deal with the guessing game. Koji's feeling brave, though, and it paid off for Masayan. Another DP. He's trying to do his anti-air DP. Charlotte doesn't have a good anti-air, so he has to use a DP. But he's a little bit slow. So he's been punished for that twice so far. Oh, and again, that's the anti-air. We saw it with Tahichi as well. Like, Koji's waiting for the jump, sees the jump, goes to anti-air, but her jump is just so fast that you get punished for making the right read. It's hard.
Koji holding up. Holds up forward. Gets a side switch here. Into the corner. Headbutt. Yeah, that's a wrap.
Dude, headbutt is so good. A counter hit. You know, Masayan was trying to take his turn, trying to mash a button. That headbutt is like a natural frame trap into itself. And that move's ridiculous.
Oh, man.
But yep, there we go. As they expected, La Diva going in, taking out one Charlotte. So now what? Now you put in B? B couldn't fight against Tahichi. That's a good matchup. But this is also a good matchup against La Diva. Or at least it used to be. It used to be considered really, really bad for La Diva. But since then, that character's gotten way stronger. And
I think they're so far down. Yeah, you just throw B in.
Yeah, just
throw B in.
Yeah,
and
B,
then
all right, B jumped in.
after that, you have to consider Bambaban or Kazunoko, I think. B still with 2 lives. Yeah, it just makes the most sense.
Hopefully he can play. Hopefully we don't have to wait another 5 minutes here. There's no ferries. No, that's what we were talking about with the Dragon Ball player teams. Their team was kind of too generic. They have 4 cats, 2 Charlottas, like Grands and Lance. They don't have a surprise pick. Only Musui.
Yeah, Musui. Yeah, Zeta is really the only kind of X Factor character they have.
I don't think Zeta beats La Diva as well. I think she might get blown up because she got a DP, but it's not a DP that's going to beat a command grab like that. But yeah, so as I thought, they are going to send in B. They want the Lance versus La Diva matchup. This matchup is quite good on paper because Lance, like I was talking, is just so mobile. He's so flexible. He can choose when he wants to go in, when he wants to run away. So it's kind of like he's in control of the match the whole time. And then mashing EX teleport against La Diva's pressure is always a good answer. But we saw in the community battle, Koji just blew it up.
Yeah.
Like he has setups for this. He had set up that blew up the wake up super. He had to set up that blew up the wake up teleport.
Crouch jab touch. Cuts it off there. But then again, that max range stand L from Lancelot.
Oh,
Deceptive range, counter
hurt.
hit anti-air here. There's going to be decent damage for Lance.
Goes long. Koji's mashing out on defense. Okay. And this is how we get started.
But the stand them.
Clash, dodge, double dodge.
Double
yeah.
dodge.
That seems to be the go-to meta play everyone does. It's auto combo, dodge. Too far is going to connect? No, it connected there. B. See, that's probably, he forgot. He's teleport out of that corner. Does not want to be there.
Yeah.
Koji lost the super. Oh, that's a punish. That should be it. Man. Even the best La Diva players in the world are just absolutely gormless. Man.
What, just mash
and
sweep?
It's like, man, if this hits, I win. If it loses, if it doesn't, I lose.
Just bet it on
Let's
drop
just go.
kick, yeah.
Just mash on this. B, good clutch there, holding down back,
They're
blocking that
BBW
sweep.
enthusiasts, man. They're real nasty.
Damn.
These big, beautiful wrestlers out here.
Hey,
Headbutt.
hey.
B, you got a problem? Yeah, and the guy gets the crouch jab link into the sweep.
Yeah, good awareness from B2. Didn't want to wake up teleport. Recognized Koji probably had some setups right there, so he waited until the pressure reset, and then he went for it. And that time he mashes out of the grab. B looking pretty good here. Didn't have to confirm. Maybe not the level of score Anti-air, didn't have a confirm on that as well. And then there we go, classic grappler.
Gonna be able to queue up this third round here.
Got hit out of the air and just turned in that butter beat. Thought, you know, you think of that situation when you anti-air, you're like, oh, it's my turn, I'm plus. Nope, don't run in on a grappler, man. Keep your distance. That's why Lance does so well. He doesn't have to go in.
Good anti-air for B here, but then just, yeah, jumping 5-star frog splash from the top rope. Gets cracked by the stand M here, headbutt all the way to the wall. Koji KOG that time, yeah. Teleport, falling buttons.
Yeah, he was crouching. Not sure we got caught crouching for it.
Works out for B, and then the empty low after to push towards the wall here. Oh, man.
Made a mistake right there. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, that's what we saw in the community battle.
That was godlike.
Yeah, that's what we saw before. That's Koji special, man. He knows. He still doesn't have to go full screen anymore. Gorilla Blade, he's ready. B's not out yet. B is definitely not out yet. Headbutt chip. Yeah, there it is.
Wow. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. I was like, man, you cannot rest early on this team until Koji KOG is out of it.
And that's his bad matchup on paper, right? Well, I mean, I guess he's got a good fight against Cat, a good fight against Grand, but that's on paper his worst matchup, and he beat B.
You got to put Kaz up now, I think, right? Kaz or Bombabon, I think.
Those are the only two that still have 2 stars.
Yeah,
so
you have to.
I would definitely kind of protect these other characters and just burn all of your stars early before you start thinking about who to eliminate. But which one?
Like you said, this is kind of a fault of the team composition too, character-wise. Whereas we were talking about earlier, like
Kaz, okay.
SNK, it feels like it's a nice spread. It's a lot of different characters. Koji KOG, I was looking at, I was like, he's got to be the X factor on this team. He can sit down and just run through people, especially first the one with a grappler character like this one, especially a grappler character that's as good as Fostiva is in a game. And you were talking about this too. You feel like tier lists in this game. Tiers are very compact.
Oh, yeah. People,
for a 2D game, that's not so common.
Yeah. All of the, like, the top 11 is all top tier. Any of those characters win a tournament wouldn't be a surprise. But Kaz is coming. Unfortunately for Kaz, he switched from Lance. Like
to Grand, yeah.
Yeah, so Lance was how he hit Master. He just farmed Gobo. So he is a specialist in this matchup as Lancelot. I don't know how good he is with Grand, but Grand was his first character. You know, he started the game with Grand.
And then it was like, what, week 2 or week 3? He was like, oh, man, look at this character. And then
it was a little bit later, I think. I think it was like a month after. But yeah, then he went on the Lance train, but now he's back. Boot. So I remember watching him in training mode. So something he practices is stopping Ladiva's jump from awkward ranges. So that boot was on reaction to the jump. He'll also do like a 5C to blow up a jump from out of anti-air range.
Koji KOG, one of the keys to victory is going to be stopping Kazunoko's
boot
reversals.
Again, he was ready that time. Look, already he adapted.
The splash to counter, though.
Yeah, he already adapted. He's like, okay, you want to try boot me? I got the answer to that. Kaz probably never saw that before. Handle. This is what I'm talking about.
You got to remember the other thing, too, with Kazunoko, no matter what game it is his reversal sense, right?
Yep.
So a key to victory against him in any game is, can you make the matchup normal from the start? You have to be able to tell him, hey, stop just doing reversals like that. You got to remember, his EXDPs won him, what, $150,000 at Capcom Cup, right? Being able to stop that is really important early on, to be able to try to normalize the matchup.
One up, dodge.
Gets the crouch jab, links into the sweep, gets the grab after.
Dead. That's it. He's done.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Koji KOG. Finish him up.
He's beyond dead. He died like 2 times in that one combo. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, man.
The Mongolian chop to finish it.
This is, everyone saw the Dragon Ball FighterZ player list, and you know, you see Kazunoko. Don't get me wrong, Kazunoko's a legend. He's one of the best fighting game players of all time. You see Goichi, Go1. You see all these names, you're like, wow, Dragon Ball's got to win. Listen, everyone thought Dragon Ball's going to win.
Anybody can get clapped up by a BBW in a 1-1 like
and
that.
Especially Koji. Like, Koji's a monster. The SNK team, these guys are so good at Granblue versus. They're good at every game they play, but we're talking about Granblue versus right now. I've been watching them play. I knew, man, this pizza's going to taste so good. I can't remember the last time I won pizza in the bed. This is going to be delicious. Bombabon. This is the captain, though. This is out of everyone. You know, there are a lot of strong players. This is the guy I think is the strongest player on the Dragon Ball FighterZ team at the moment. But does that mean he's going to beat Koji? I don't know, because Koji's a monster too.
He's got to put together a hell of a streak to even make this competitive anymore.
Yep. He's got the character, you know, he got Cat. He said he believes in his character. A lot of the Cat players ran to Percy after the patch, but BNBBN's like, I still think she beats everybody except for Percy. He won the online, like he won a stacked online singles tournament too. Didn't have a team carrying him.
Well, hey man, we're on Panda Global's channel right now. This Panda Global BNBBN. He's got to put his money where his mouth is, though.
And we're watching his stream. He's the one streaming too.
Yeah, it's true.
So let's see. First to one against Koji. Yeah, they won too. Like after he won the singles tournament, people were like, I thought Cat got weak. They're like, is Cat weak? Or is Cat still strong? Or is BNBBN just that strong? They're like, it's a mix of both.
Excellent DP. And then backing up into that ideal crouch M, stand M range where you can be able to poke.
And then you sneak in the jump. You see like lane play, and then sneaks in the jump right there.
XDP and optimal range to be able to react appropriately. Overhead gives up his turn. Nice duck on the lariat attempt. Comes up with a button. Easy confirming the super here.
He didn't come up with a button. He came with a close 5C. That is the absolute optimal button. He knew exactly. He's working on a perfect too. My man is ready.
Crouch heavy, and we got this.
My man is ready. I told you this was the captain. BNBBN looking good.
You got to take two, though.
Yeah. And again, this is a grappler, you know, so it all takes one chance for Koji to get in and just make it happen.
The crouch M confirmed, though. Got it. Push towards the wall. Koji KOG.
Just backing away, backing away.
Focusing, then backs out of range. Counter hit lariat, though. Koji KOG.
Hey.
With the big drop here and the push to the wall. That's the auto wall carry.
Oh, God.
Gets the low, confirming the sweep.
Going to confirm that's the round.
And that's the round, yeah.
Caught him
Mongolian chop in the super.
And that's what happens, right? With the grapple. All took, like, BNBBN's looking really, really good at the start of the round. Took just one lariat to connect and then get grappled, son. All right, Bone, you need this round. This round is big. You got to stop. Not just Koji, but the SNK team, man. You can't go down 16-10 right now. Okay, good match after that. All right, second in the headbutt is even. Jumps out, jump deep. Actually did not connect. I thought it was going to connect.
Yeah, for Koji, this is where he has to fight, right? He has to be able to try to make a good jump here or be able to try to make a good call out the roll.
Here we go. Jump back, all right. BNBBN immediately taking all these, like, he's rolling his options, mixing them up on defense, but every time it's working out so far.
Good dodge, just out of range.
Just chilling. Footsies. Little mistake. I think that might have been a lariat attempt from Koji. Dead even on life. Positioning.
There's the jump.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, dead even on life, not for long. Clash. Okay, both letting it rip. Okay, that's the tech. Jump back, don't press the button. Bait out the anti-air, then punish. BNBBN, even with his back to the wall, even in that crazy situation, he had the right play in mind.
Koji KOG, though, with the life advantage. Guard crush.
Okay.
Headbutt time, push towards the wall. 100 meter on both sides.
Get out of the corner.
The next clean hit.
Get out of that damn corner. He can't jump.
Oh,
yeah.
Koji!
Damn. That is enough. Oh, no, it's not, but Chip, headbutt's coming too.
BNBBN, you got one shot,
Yeah.
and you go bet it like, no! What the hell? Are you serious?
So the thing is now, he's not going to die, and BNBBN has no invincible reversals.
Yeah.
So if he blocks, he's going to get Chip. He's got to get his DP back. He's got to buy time.
This is the internet, though. Koji KOG with the mash, able to put BNBBN on his back. 16-10, SNK team goes up, and God, that's a big, beautiful wrestler right there.
He ran up and just 5L paused. What was he? I'm not sure. That was a weird situation.
It looked like he delayed, right?
He did 5L and then tried to do 2L, but Koji just mashing. But yeah, with that 16-10 now, so every player on the Dragonball FighterZ team has lost a life.
Dude, that was the most forbidden curse thing I've ever seen in my life.
EXDP.
EXDP whiff in the super.
You just need to play more Granblue, man. That's how this game works. There's no recovery on DPs. There's no recovery on super. Not counter hit. Even master rank players get hit by that stuff. Yeah. Oh my god. And you were watching. Imagine if you were playing. I can't tell you how many times I baited a DP and then get murdered. All right, so what are they going to do?
I mean, at this point, BNBBN, I'd say just sit down.
I mean,
run it back.
He's your strongest player, though. I guess you do that. I don't know. But I think you clearly saw he is the strongest one. So if you put him down and he loses, it's like, well, all right, we just lost.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like you said, with the way their character roster is, with all that, this was who they were going to have to go over anyway. Somebody's just got to outplay him. And he was looking good.
I mean, Laggia hasn't been in yet. Abao hasn't been in. Tarezou hasn't been in yet. Gamera hasn't been in. But this is over, man. Abao, I'm going to send you. I want Uber Eats. I'm going to send you my address. And you just Uber Eat me the pizza.
What's the name? It's Shannon's Pizza?
No. Salvatore.
Skip!
Salvatore.
Skip!
Salvatore. Who did they put in? I didn't see. I think they put in B. Yeah, all right. They put in B again. Again, this is the matchup B is supposed to win. But Koji's so good.
Try B again?
This is the best matchup on paper. This was his job. He was close too. He was close before. But let's see. From now on, everyone who loses on the Dragonball FighterZ team is going to be eliminated. They're out.
It's their last lives. Yep. Now it's actually 10 lives left.
SNK team very, very, very healthy.
Wow.
He jumped. He won that teleport again. He's like, come here, jump. Scoop you out the skies. And there it is. That ice, that nerf is so huge. Before, you start the ice and it's okay, it's my turn now. But if you have the spacing, just don't have to worry about it. Just a non-factor.
Yeah, you used to be able to just follow behind it the entire course of the stage. Now, other characters don't necessarily have to play by that rule anymore. They can just back up.
Good block on a double overhead right there.
Look at the auto neutral control anymore. Stan L, Rekka's now.
Got the life lead, so now B might chill a little bit.
Nice. B with the well-placed Gorilla Blade even on block. His Stan L was able to confirm the Rekka's afterwards. Punish on the drop kick one more time.
Lane's not a high damage character, so maybe you can do that.
Oh, he had the low touch. He put the brakes on it. B.
That was scary.
Don't give Koji another chance. Oh, God, I thought he was looking for it. I thought he was looking for it.
I saw him too. I was like, oh no. I think Koji won. He just didn't believe. But B got him in the end. That was kind of crazy. Hit him with the falling jump H. Koji blocked it, but B landed first, so he got him with an air unblockable there.
Nice. Side switch, empty low on the other side.
Yeah, even though with the guard button, people still get hit by that.
Just jump over. Side switch now.
Good teleport. Doing it at an awkward time, so Koji can't make the hard read. Got him with the wreck, and again, B's been unable to confirm. Like, not as clean as Score is. Maybe not as experienced, but he's still holding his own. Yep, good anti-air. Gorilla Blade, 5C super. No, he missed it. He tried dashing in.
Cannot give Koji those kinds of openings, but that's super to Gale to catch the whiff headbutt there.
Yep, still alive. Yeah.
Not quite enough.
Yeah.
You heard it. You heard all of them like, Ike. Koji still with a chance here. 100 gauge.
Chip. Okay, there it is. So that's a little risk too, right? There's a gap between that. Everybody, the Rekka is coming, so Koji was thinking Koji could have mashed the super right there. B could have read that, but he's like, no, I'm gonna bet it all. I'm just gonna go all in. Koji didn't want to challenge him. Finally, they stop him, but damn, Koji did work too. Everyone on SNK has done work. And now, again, don't even look at your other characters. Just you choose one of the people with 2 stars, right?
Yeah, Tarezou, Gamera, Laggia hasn't played. Abao. You can
Gamera, the #1 ranked person online. He's been the #1 ranked guy for weeks now. He won the Master only singles tournament. Arguably, he might be the best player in the world at the moment. And he still hasn't even played yet. This is
they can just throw up any one of those 5 players and it's no problem.
This is over unless someone on Dragon Ball just Fenrich went 0-1. The chat was like, Fenrich is gonna carry. Fenrich is gonna carry. Went 0-1. Let's see if he can turn up.
GEICO 0-1. Yeah.
Let's see if any of those guys, the people that everyone saw their name, they saw the Twitter followers, they're like, oh my God, they have to win, right? Let's see if they can,
I still believe, man. I still believe. I don't think it's over.
No, you got $30. You better believe. You better be cheering to the last one.
Salvatore's pizza.
They give you the little pizza slicer comes with it. It's really
All right, so they're gonna queue up Laggia on the SNK side. And if you guys don't know who this is, if you've been asleep, Laggia is a particularly special player because with KOF games, they're usually young phenom players, especially in the modern era. You don't really have a lot of young players that rise up and start beating on vets like that. Laggia is M-Dash's disciple, and he's one of the very few, I think, he's like 19 years old, 19 or 20. He's really, really young. He's won global events for KOF 14. Really, really talented player, really, really good reactions to queuing up Jita.
Yeah, I mean, KO is a hard game. So many characters, like so many situations, so much stuff to learn. And you need that kind of
He
teacher
hopped in
there.
as a young, as one of the young fish. Just beat everybody else in the pond.
Oh, that was good. He tried spacing out the fireball and throwing a 5C, but a little bit too early. 2B didn't have the confirm there.
Crouch M and then just backs off.
You saw the jump back out there. He knew that wall jump was coming from B.
Yeah, well, he ate it so much last week, right?
Slight life lead right now for Laggia, and he's got the mid screen too. He's still in a good spot. I battle the drills right there. Yeah, B just getting that he lost right there.
The extra
B's just
again.
getting out footsied right now. Every Gorilla Blade got met with a drill. And this is a matchup that we saw, right? This is supposed to be, you know, not this is Lance wins this matchup, but he does well. He's might be slightly in his favor. It might be even now. But Laggia making it look free. There, wall bounce too.
Man, that's crazy. 50% just like that. Crouch light, yeah, stand light, crouch light, back off. Crouch him again. DP, Laggia's feeling it, man.
Inch. Yeah, right. Had the life lead. Knew B was feeling some desperation. He's like, nope, just going to DP. Not going to let you get started. And then he lost.
Yeah, that's
again.
it.
Man,
That's it.
I've never seen a cat play like that. That's really, really interesting.
His spacing stood out the most.
He didn't use normal.
Yeah.
He just won with drill. He just only used drill. That's crazy. I've never seen anyone do that.
Well, a lot of it is because he set it up off a hesitation from max range crouch him like that. He was looking for B to try to move after or try to counter poke or something like that. But because of the range that he held it at, it was just perfect spacing to be able to get that EX drill counter hit every time. And he just happened to be at the wall most of the time when it happened too, so we got able to milk out big damage.
Drill is not plus. Drill is unsafe. You have to space it really well. Like if B walked forward or if Laggia's spacing wasn't correct, he would have got punished. But he knew every range to be at, and that was easy. And with that, B's eliminated. B going, oh, he got one. He went 1 and 2.
Well, you got to give B some credit, man. He stopped Koji streak, right? You know, if they're going to have hopes to stage any kind of comeback here, that's one of the keys to victory. You have to get rid of Koji KOG, straight up.
And now what do you do, though? So you got Cat. So Cat, Charlotta doesn't like fighting Cat. Other than that, you just got a bunch of cats. So Fenrich, I think you sent in. This is what the cat players are saying, is that Percival beats Cat. He's like powered Catalina. That's the early impression. It's why all the players like Fenrich used to play Cat. He switched over to Percy. Goichi used to play Cat. He went to Percy. He's back on now, but we'll see. Kana-lina. Oh, they're putting Kana again. So Kana is also a cat. They just want to have a cat mirror. I don't know though. Because Kana was the first one that played, and he looked a bit nutty. He looked like he was just kind of coasted on pre-nerf Cat, and now he's got to play like actual footsies Cat, and he didn't have that skill.
Yeah, he showed some strong reads, but then the last one was wrong, and that was the one that mattered, right?
That's how pre-nerf Cat played. You're very, very aggressive. You know, you gamble a lot because the payoff is so big, but now you have to play it properly. Laggia is looking like, you know, he's adapted. He's got this new play style. But against first to one, if Kana wants to play like a nut, you could upset anybody in the first to one. But here we go. I want to see if Laggia's going to switch up his play style, or if that was like, you know, if he always plays with the drill like that, or if that was only for a Lancelot matchup.
Poking with fireball here.
Oh my god.
Whoa, Kana, slow down.
That had to be a fireball attempt right there. But so right there was a bad drill from Laggia. I mentioned it was unsafe. He didn't space it right, so Kana with a free punish on that. It's a very strong move, but it's very risky to use. You have to really, really be confident in your footsies. Balance sweep right now. So the sweep will go under 5B.
Both players trying to counter poke with crouch M.
Kana with the life lead.
Stand heavy. Laggia just slowly poking away with fireball.
Yeah, and, you know, there it is. 5C. So the life lead, you know, it's not really a big factor. This matchup's all about who doesn't get put in the corner. Once you're in the corner, that's where Cat really opens up that damage. As you saw Kana choosing to just get out of there.
Crouch heavy. Gets the EX drill to push. Gives up a turn for the overhead. Laggia back to the wall, but wow, another stand heavy, and then the EX drill. Push back to center stage.
Oh, he had the right read. Oh, man.
What a
that hurts.
backdash.
That hurts. That was actually not a good backdash. That was... So Kat's new pressure, she'll go into her shield, and then it's like FADC where you do the backdash cancel.
Yeah, you dash cancel.
So Kana knew that was coming. He ran in there to throw the backdash. He just did it too early. That hurts. So Laggia kind of got a free round right there. Man, if you're Kana, you got to be pissed. That's unsafe. Yep. Uh-oh.
And now the momentum swing. Laggia got the corner.
Yep. Things are not looking good.
Kana running into that stand M. Big damage return here at the corner. Jump in, and then that's going to do it. Laggia over Kana. Perfect. Hood perfect.
Yeah, so that dodge right there, that neutral jump from Laggia, that's how they blow up the OS. So the throw us in this game, you'll see players dodge a lot. That's how they're trying to tech the throw. One way you beat that is just neutral jump. If they block, you come down with an overhead. If they mash, you come down on them. If they go for the OS, you punish the dodge. Uh-oh, 15-8. This is looking mighty free. Who's going to be the hero? We always talk about, you know, every week there's a hero that steps up. But usually the winning team is the one that has the hero, or when it's even.
I think you might have already seen it. M-Koji. M-Koji. I think you might have already seen it.
I'm saying, can Dragon Ball, is anyone just going to come in and just drop 10 bodies? Can you do it? The boy wonder Fenrich, I think he could do it, but, you know, he's still learning that Percy. Right?
You know, Chou had a really strong run earlier as well. Chou, Musui, they can maybe do some damage, but like you said, I think just the way the team composition is, character-wise, you're not really working with any X factors like that outside of Musui.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to you guys, you know? You don't just want to put 10 strong people or 10 strong characters on a team. You want to have some variety. You want to have, you know, some wild cards, some characters that can just counterpick others there. Team comp.
I hope they don't pull some stuff like this SNK team has to play Guilty Gear next time, because man, they already beat this team. They already beat this team for the most. But I really hope they don't do that. They gotta run. They gotta run some other team. I call foul on this.
Who was on this team that wasn't on?
Tahichi, Gamera, and
that's it.
That might be it.
That's it. Yeah,
that might be it. Yeah.
Tahichi and Gamera, and we changed the SNK team.
And Koji.
Yeah. Koji wasn't on. Koji been playing everywhere, so I was getting confused. But yeah, now they're thinking right now Dragon Ball is struggling. So before we were talking about like quick counter picks, now they're like, uh-oh.
No super dash, man. They came at super dash, no guard cancel.
You got to put in Fenrich. If you want to follow the paper, you just got to put in Fenrich. You know, this is what he might not feel confident, but Percy is supposed to beat Cat. But as you guys see, you know, Cat is still so strong. That's what, you know, this is what I was talking about, how the characters in this game are all very, very, very strong. This game is very, very balanced. So people are quick to, oh, she's not top 5. She's top 8. She's not top 5. Like, she can't beat a top 5 character. She's only top 8. Absolutely not. If you're in the top 11, you're about equal strength there. Even the bottom 5 is still quite strong. Although there's no representation here today. But you were saying Soares did work yesterday?
Yeah, Soares saved BB Tag. They had an issue for sure. But Soares, yeah, first to one. Soares
is a monster first to one. He's a very kind of rhythm-based character. The Soares player it's like boxing, right? He's got like a rhythm. So if it takes time to kind of like feel your opponent's rhythm when they're gonna just do the dash punch at you. But at first to one, a lot of times before you're like, all right, I think I got it figured out, and it's already over. You're like, whoops, okay. I ate 10 dash punches in a row. So they're sending in. No, they're not sending Abao. Abao's just here to cheer them on, just watching. It's been a Zoe. There's no Zoe in today's tournament. If you want to check on Panda Global YouTube, last week's tournament of KOF versus Guilty Gear, the star of that tournament was Summit Zoe. So if you're a Zoe fan, go check him out. All right, they put in Chou. So another cat mirror. Another cat mirror. They're just going in the order, right? Laggia looking good, though. Laggia's looking really good.
Yeah.
Some more cat mirrors. This, I mean, mirror matches are hot.
Definitely got, wind in his sails. A lot of momentum on his side.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess I like mirror matches. But when I was playing cat, I would want to play a cat mirror match. Like a Leo mirror match, all right, I'll play that. Paul mirror match, let's go. Ragnar mirror match, I like that. But this one, I don't know. Especially watching how Laggia played the last one. Because Cat's not, this is not a character that you have like tricks. It's just you're going to sit here, you're going to play footsies, you're going to play neutral. And like, if you're fighting someone that's got better neutral and better footsies than you, like, you're not going to win.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not going to beat this character.
Max range, stand heavy from the EX drill.
Went for his little shimmy right there. Chou chooses not to do anything. I recognize, nope.
Dodge and the punish. Wasn't able to get the full
dead.
return there,
He
but
has
then
fireball.
crouch heavy anti-air, that's going to do it. Laggia with a fast round.
Oof. This is not the answer. I think sacrificing your cats to try and take out Laggia is not the answer. Count
Chou
it.
with a chance here, though.
Got cornered, okay.
Late tech. Late tech again.
And now the stare down. No need to do anything.
Oh, I like this. I like this,
I
though.
got the life lead. Screw it. I'm chilling.
Focus
Ooh,
attack,
what
running
the heck was that?
EXDP.
Mixing up his option after the focus attack that time.
Willing to take the damage from the late tech.
Yeah, the damage is a lot. It adds up. He, what, like 5 late techs?
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. But you got out of the corner. So, again, the life lead obviously on Chou's side, but positioning for this character is so huge.
And look at that meter, yeah. Laggia too.
Just one hit, and then boom, you lost 60%, and we're dead even. Chou has to walk forward. Uh-oh, here we go. Fireball. Goes to super, cashes out, and what happened to that life lead?
Let's play the game then.
So the thing is, of course, she burned against Fireball, and her pressure is not as good as before. That's like the big nerf now.
Oh, empty low.
Again, empty low, didn't have a confirm right there, and already it's done. See, that's the big nerf, right? Before it'd be like, you took the damage, and now you have to hold her pressure in the corner, but back to neutral. Double dodge, okay. Both players, actually only Chou's got the Fireball. All right, burns it. Run up sweep. Oh,
Laggia with Fireball, and he got it.
The same thing we saw with Kana, right? He doesn't have the patience. Run up, try to grab, but too early. Laggia, free rounds. Didn't have to do anything. Just stood there, saw Chou whiff the throw, easy punish.
And Chou's out. That was one of the few players on DBFZ side that actually got some games in earlier. But
That's 3 now for Laggia. He took out B, took out Kana, took out Chou. This is looking rough. Looking rough for the old Dragon Ball team. And the thing is, Laggia looks really good. I don't know anyone on the Dragon Ball team. They're like, oh, put him in. He'll take out Laggia. Laggia's looking good too. It's like I said, man. I saw the SNK team. I was like, dude, every player on this team is a monster. I think this is the strongest team we've seen out of anybody.
oh, I think so. Yeah, for sure.
So they're chilling now. The little Dragon Ball's sweating. They're thinking, who goes in next? Goichi plays cat? Yeah, like, you know, they got 4 cats. Bomb plays cat. Masayan and Eda both play Charlotta. So cat is a very bad matchup for Charlotta. So they're begging. They're, please don't put me in. Please, can someone else take out Laggia?
What do you think about Musui in this situation? Run a Zeta against Cat?
I think it's fine. I'm not a Zeta down player though. It looks like Goichi. All right, they're trying to play the mirror matches. All right. I don't know why. Laggia's looking mighty good. But yeah, they're putting in Go 1 now. Another, we've seen 2 cats get eliminated. Trying to make it 3. This is character lock too. You know, so even though Goichi has been playing Percy, he's not going to be able to make the counter pick here. Just got to go with his cat. And you know, Goichi made a huge name for himself. You know, he's the god of Dragon Ball. Blah 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 blah. He's great. Don't get me wrong, but he was never in this game. He was never like, oh my god, it's unbeatable Goichi. I feel like his training partner Koji's been doing more work than he has. But if you're going to do something, like, now's the time. You got to stop Laggia. And no, I can't even say that. It has nothing to do with stopping Laggia. You can't even be thinking about Laggia. It's like, I got to take out like 10 people.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to do it one step at a time. It starts with Laggia here. You can't yeah, you can't lose to the future opponent before you beat the present one. You gotta go through Laggia first, be able to outplay him here.
Gotta put the team on your back.
Laggia has been so good about playing around that stand and that crouch M range, baiting a response, and then with punishing that, taking advantage of the lingering hurt boxes, would just stand heavy in the EX drill, and man, it's just always in the corner, always able to clock out so much damage every time.
Bro, I'm reading the chat right now, and I just see this is what I was talking. Even before this tournament happened, everyone's like, "Goichi can do this. Goichi can definitely do it. Goichi's got a shot. Goichi can do it." That's disrespectful to Laggia. Just because you don't know who this kid is doesn't mean, oh, you know, Goichi can beat him. Laggia's a beast. Run up throw, Goichi with the tech, but that's a risk too, teching like that. And that's a punish.
Yep.
That's not a good space drill right there. You guys, I hope you're opening up your eyes from this. All you Dragon Ball fans, all you Twitter monsters, go follow Laggia.
I feel like it's Dragon Ball YouTubers, man. It's
YouTubers.
be the main ones, bro. All these guys from Rhyme Styles YouTube channel.
Bro, they got
the Hook Gang God subs.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say. I was like, they got to bring Hook out here. Put out LK for Hook Gang God.
You know these dudes got fat heads, bro. They typing with. They just mash their head on the keyboard. I love Goichi.
Look at that. Whip punish. Look at
it's
that.
been the whole day.
Handle.
The whole day.
Just absolutely handle. I don't know why they're sending out. You just got to put out Charlotta. So Charlotte, yeah, on paper is a bad matchup, but Charlotte is such a gorilla. The problem is she doesn't struggle on offense. She struggles in neutral, right? So all it takes one ball, one jump. Once you're in, you know, Charlotte has the advantage.
Yo, put double L in. put double L in. Dragon Ball, you got to start sending. You got to start sending in the ringers, man. Put double L in. Who else got a really bad connection from America?
But yeah, I mean, I see again all the people in chat. It's no disrespect to Goichi. I love Goichi. Huge fan of Goichi. I'm just saying right now we're talking about Granblue versus. We're talking about a cat mirror. You know, you can't look at other successes and stuff and just apply that to this.
They got to put Scamby in. They got to put Scamby.
No, Scamby canceled. Like,
they got to put Scamby in.
We canceled Scamby.
Put Scamby in. Put double L in.
Put Scamby and his 20 New York friends that can do a better job. I don't know why they got these whack DBZ
put
players.
Me in, coach.
They're good if they put the HOC on the team, then the SNK team will be over, man. These whack-ass Japanese players. Whack-ass Europeans, they don't even know the game. That shit was wild. I was like, God damn, New York. that was a good New York tweet.
Who this French dude? He don't even play the game.
He can't even speak English, man. And they're putting Kaz now. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
They really are afraid to put in the Charlotte players. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Kaz vs. Grand. This used to be a good matchup. I don't know what it's considered now, but it used to be Cat beats Grand. I think even now she probably can beat Grand. And the way Laggia is looking, but Kazunoko's a beast. Kazunoko was a beast in this game for a while. He definitely took a little bit of a break, though.
I still believe, man. I still believe. It's 15-6. I still got to stick to my guns, man.
We've seen bigger comebacks before, you know.
Kaz, show me something, man.
We've seen crazier comebacks. And it's 1-1, you know, someone can just get hot.
It's one-on-one mode, ST mode, mind games.
That drill is so...
Laggia's on point. He's on one.
Never seen a cat play like this. Like, this is opening my eyes to real cat. Even Bamba, as good as Bamba was.
And the thing is, his patience and his spacing set up for all that other stuff.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a Laggia style. Like, you can't copy this. You can't watch a Laggia video and be like, oh, let me try doing that. Oh, I thought that might have been unsafe.
He's really patient, and he stands in the perfect spot to be able to play the game that he wants to play. Look at this. Look, he's constantly just reshifting his position.
2B, God smells blood, trying to go in. Nice dodge there. Okay.
SDP, yeah.
That was like, oh, and right back. Oh, man. As good as Kazunoko is, today his DP sense is not working because he got his DPs baited earlier.
I'm going to go on the other side. I think the players that he's been up against have read it and stopped.
Yeah.
They've said, hey, man, it's not that kind of game. Not today.
Tech, no anti-air, but still got a stand jab right there. There's the boot again. Laggia not afraid. Willing just stand there, just block the boot. It's fine. As long as I don't get hit. Yeah, EX Fireball, and of course it's going to dash out there. Wow, corner to corner just like that. Late Tech runs up again, just goes for a grab.
Late Tech in the no tech. Again, off the Fireball. Let's see where he goes to stand. You want to whiff in front of me? Laggia going to put you on your back here. And Dragonball FighterZ, man.
Damn. Laggia got the most kills so far, huh?
Yeah.
That's 5 for him?
Laggia. That's crazy, man. He goes over Koji KOG. He goes over. Who earlier? Score, right? No, M-Dash. It was M-Dash, Koji KOG. What they did today almost doesn't even matter in the face of what Laggia's done.
And the thing is, he's looking, you know, sometimes, like, watching Summito last week, I was like, he is, like, he just had a really good day. Like, he was doing some big like, oh, wow, EXDP woke up, like, wow, super woke. Everything was kind of working out his way. Laggia is just nothing flashy. He's just outplaying everybody. This is the best cat play I've ever seen. I saw Bombaban earlier. I was like, wow, Bombaban is a monster. But Laggia, completely different style. Just put in Bombaban. Just do it. I want to see the mirror. The showdown. And what I'm hoping Laggia's play here, Bombaban's win last week. Dude, some of these tier lists had Cat down like, she's like number 10. She's like 10 out of 16. She definitely got a pressure.
Here he comes, bro. Apology, man. Look, who is Laggia? He ain't seeing my boy Lord Knight. Apology, man. Look, bro. Wipe that gamer goo off your lips. I know it's early where you are.
No
Wipe the gamer goo off your lips real quick. Put some respect on Laggia, man. This dude is what, 19, 20 years old? KOF 14 world champion or something? He's won global events for this game. You gonna come in?
Bro, the Gamer Goo hit me up. They're sending me a package of Gamer Goo. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I'm gonna bring it to the studio. We can all test it out together.
Brush your teeth, apology, man. Brush your teeth. Put that Gamer Goo away, man.
Who did they put in? Ah, Fenrich, okay. Fenrich. So again, like I was saying, this Percy Cat, this is the matchup that's supposed to be in Percival's favor. Bombaban said, after he won that big tournament, he tweeted out, he's like, Cat beats every character. I believe Cat beats every character in the game, except for Percival.
That's the nastiest name for a business you could ever
Gamer Goo.
Who the hell would make it?
Gamer Goo.
You want some of my Gamer Goo?
My goo. But here we go. Let's see. So Fenrich still not 100% though. So this is still not Calvo form or whatever the European guys have. The final form of Fenrich. He's still learning. It's still a work in progress right now. So can this version of Fenrich take out Laggia's Cat? Laggia, of course, been grinding this character since before the nerf.
This kind of style has to be really mentally taxing too. It's so stable.
Yeah. Ooh. You want to charge on me? I got this safe drill. Oh, that's not safe. Okay, that time Fenrich holding his ground, staying in his range, getting a punch. Now got a corner.
Yeah, this is how it has to be too. You have to swarm. Don't give him the chance. Yeah, Fenrich going in, jump out. Oh man.
That's a sign of Fenrich right there. So that combo drop he went for, because he was trying to go for like really optimal stuff. He could have gone for the simple ender, but it's Fenrich. He always wants to be optimal.
And it opened up for the jump out, cross up, and now look at the position.
He's not optimal yet. Okay. EXDP from Laggia. Very, very respectful on defense, but when he does DP, it works 100% so far. Fenrich, no stocks, trying to get out of there. Caught him. Oh, there we go. That was nice. So Fenrich, you know, I'm talking about how good Laggia is, like, in this game as Cat. Fenrich is just a monster fighting game player. And, like, his clutch. We've seen him in every game he plays. Like, his clutch factor is so good.
I mean, that was several years in a row of what? Every Toshinsai or Arc Revo just legit. His brother going up, chucking a deuce, I'm out of here. And Fenrich just putting him in the backpack every time.
With not
when things seemed, when all hope was lost. Just pulling miracles out.
He's not afraid to let a DP rip or whatever, but here, Cat tried pressing a button, gets interrupted with a 5B. Scoop late tech, still Laggia's turn, DB baited, you are dead.
Yeah. That's the other thing about Laggia today, too. He has had very strong reads on defensive DPs.
Has it been like 100? I can't think of a time when he got hit by a DP.
I'm trying to think.
I know all his DPs connected. Has he been hit by a DP?
For the most part, he has been very good about baiting and punishing DPs.
Mid-screen command grab just to get some stocks off this. You know, it's not about the damage, but you get 5 stocks, it's big. And again, that's real.
The drills. It's been everyone.
No one plays like this. I don't think anyone's, if you haven't fought Laggia before, Like, I've never seen anyone just go to drill this much. Like, he's not even using normals. It's just drill, drill, drill. But you're cornered now. Safe jump. Try to bait a DP, but Laggia just jumping out, and now he's got the corner.
Oh! Fenrich gave him the grab, too.
Yeah. Not sure why jump back D.
Jump back air to air.
Finish down to one stock, burns it. Hey,
Wow,
that was really
let's
nice
go,
from Laggia.
Laggia. Pushing towards the wall, too.
Laggia knew that the jump D was coming out, delayed the 5C, but I guess he didn't have the drill ready. So Fenrich life lead, 5 stocks. He's in a good spot right now. And he's away from the wall.
Both sides as well. Fenrich with the wall advantage, though. Wow, again, another stand heavy confirmed. Gets the crossfight. Can't punch it.
He had super, was not ready, did not have the confirm ready. But next hit, any auto combat, anything will do it. Jumps back, Laggia jumping away though. Not giving him the throw tech. There
Gets the cross
go.
up and Laggia is still in it.
Damn. So Fenrich 2 times tried going for the throw bait. Both times Laggia was ahead, just jumped away. Laggia goes for the throw bait once, Fenrich gives it to him. Blows him up. Damn. Another one. Laggia's at what, 6 bodies now?
No, it's more than that, I think.
No, it's 6, right? Because he started eliminating every. He beat B, beat Kana.
He started
beat Chou,
at 10, right? Yeah,
beat
yeah.
Goichi,
Six,
beat Kazunoko, beat Fenrich. That's 6 now.
But it's 10 or 11 he started at, yeah.
He just run it. Just run the whole thing. Just go. Go, Laggia. So the Masayan, Eda, like these are the 2 Makoto players. Like these are the players that don't want to fight Cat. You know? They say Charlotta can't beat Cat. It's her worst matchup. You know, she can't get in on the ground.
That's
she can't
the worst
get in on
feeling.
the air.
They played this entire roster to avoid that matchup, and it just comes down to that anyway.
Comes to it anyway. Well, they still have BNBBN. Who knows? They got the leader. They got the leader, but if you're BNBBN, you can't be feeling comfortable right now. If you watch how Laggia is playing, he took out every other Cat too. Dragonball FighterZ is done. The chat is already calling it. What happened? I hope it's a wake-up call for you guys. Like I'm saying, again, no disrespect. I know, of course, I expect the I'll be reading the Panda Global YouTube comments. Don't worry, guys. I'll see you there, too. I'm sure it's going to get a lot of, like, this guy, he's an idiot. He doesn't respect Kazunoko Goichi. No, it's nothing about that.
Double L could have beat him.
We're talking about Granblue
Stimpy could have taken him.
We're talking about Granblue versus right now. And these players on the left have been playing. They've been grinding this game like crazy. Every event, they're doing their own stuff. They're streaming every day. They're working together. They were doing the offline events too at Shop Bar Lucy. So Shop Bar Lucy is a game bar in Japan where mainly it's mainly just SNK games, honestly. They did KOF, and then Samsho came out. They all started playing Samsho.
Yeah, there was a Street Fighter spot for a while as well.
Then this game came out, and so all the KOF players there were like, you know what, let's just play some Granblue versus there. But here we go. Okay, so they do have to send in the Charlotte. So Masayan. Cat versus Charlotte. This is one of Charlotte's worst matchups on paper, but then, of course, it's Charlotte. One jump in, one EX ball. If she can get in, then it's her turn.
Yeah, and you have to imagine, at least with the way that Laggia has been playing, Masayan, if he can sneak in a really good jump, is the big thing, right, in this mid-range. Or just a well-timed EX ball, right? That's enough to kind of change the tide.
I got her in the corner. It's plus after that. Yeah. There's a sweep. And Laggia, like, thought I was going to cross up and stay there. So that's the big thing, right? Able to escape that corner pressure. And again, just run up. I got one steal on that. Run up neutral jump's been doing so much work. Catching all of the Dragon Ball players just trying to tech the Dragon Ball.
Okay, trade in Masayan's favor, though. Late tech.
B hands, not your turn. They're trying to do the Laggia tech. Didn't work out. B hands again.
Laggia just runs half screens, just gives him a throw.
I mean, that's what you expect, right? You expect Cat to be playing lane in this matchup, so mixing it up by just running in, going for a grab. Masayan not ready. Oh, no super! Bobby would have definitely popped that right there. Charlotta has the fastest super in the game, the anti-airs from any range.
Punish, man. Laggia is nasty, bro.
This is still anyone's game.
This is the power of a prodigy player right here.
Okay, that's safe. Get a lot of chip. Hey, there it is.
Laggia is nasty.
So that's the problem with Charlotta. She's going to have to run it eventually. Yeah. So that wall of Cat of just 2B, 2B, 2B is very hard for Charlotta to get in. And then when she does jump, even though her jump is very good and very fast, Cat's got one of the best antis in the game. But yeah, Masayan had a chance. Laggia had a very risky jump. Masayan just was not ready. Dive.
One of the few really risky jumps that he's even shown.
Yep.
He hasn't had to go to. He hasn't had to stray so far from his game plan of just like this mid-range control like this.
Bomba was right. This character's mad strong. People just not respecting her, downplaying it. You just can't play offensive like you used to. You have to be more patient. She's harder to use. You have to have better footsies, but Laggia is showing what happens when a good player gets control of this character.
Toss up and now, yeah, push to the wall. Masayan, you got a problem. DP punish.
Yep, that's another good thing is Cat. You know, Charlotta has that DP that's very hard to punish. Some characters can't really get anything, but Cat gets all this. And now Laggia in control to make it 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Stop trying.
Whip the grab. Laggia chilling. Oh, you're done. Yeah, Chip's coming. This is over.
You poke her in the cold Lyoko forehead like that. You just go dab her on the, you just go dab her on the forehead like that. EX ball. Masayan with a chance, but
coming,
yeah, chip range.
Yeah, just jab out. You know, she's got the DP. She's got the drill. Like, you're going to get chipped there. Eventually, something's going to happen. So that's 7 now. Masayan falls. They send up Eda now. You got 3. Only 3 remain. Bomba Cat, Musui, Zeta, Eda, another Charlotte. We saw Masayan get annihilated, so they probably don't want to put up Eda right now.
Are they gonna? Are you gonna let Eda be your anchor in this case?
That dude did like 12 DPs. I don't know. This is over though. I should have gone to Vegas, man. I knew it. Masayan out. Laggia definitely, not that there was ever any real pressure. Like, even before Laggia sat down, SNK already had a big lead. And they already looked really strong. But he definitely is doing the most work and also showing that this kid is a monster. Like, did he play last week?
Yes.
Did he level up this much in a week? Because I don't remember him really, like...
Well, I think another thing is maybe he just got hot this week. Yeah. You know, he sits down and wins the first 2 games. He starts to build comfort.
These events are great for the actual community out here, the motivation, because it started with 1, you know, it was just like, let's just do 1 event, and then everyone, hey, this is fun, it's easy to set up. They've been running these every day. You
saw it. It was clear, simple, and clean. Dude, it was all too evident with the GG team, right? From week 1 to week 2 to week 3, like that, the level up was insane.
They were like, oh, okay, we got to grind, and so they are. They're gonna try and protect. They're going to try and protect Musui and Eda, so they're putting up Bomba, the captain, in another cat mirror. Laggia's beating Kana Cat, beating Chou Cat, beating Goichi Cat.
Nah, man. Yo, with all due respect to Panda Global, man. Laggia's on one. Bomba, you gotta play out of your mind right now.
Bomba looking very different, so it's a very different play styles, though. Or not the same idea, but different buttons that they're going after. So let me see if this might be a counter. If Laggia's going to mix it up, does he have a different strategy? Bomba looked good, though, in his first life. He looked really good. I was hyping him up, and then Laggia sat down. I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's a punish.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, you're going to just jump deep. Just get that cross and just get out of that corner right there. Oh, not sure why he was mashing on 5H, but it worked.
Pavon had some good calls so far this round, but Laggia with position here.
Yeah, Laggia able to whip punish a 5C, right? That was Cat's best button that got nerfed. It's still good, but you can't just throw it out.
And again, this dodge and the stand heavy, confirming the EX drill to the corner in the Skybound art. Laggia now knocking on the door.
Not even below half-life right there. Bomba, I don't know. Because if Bomba goes down like this, at least Eda's not winning. Musui, I guess Zeta versus Cat might be a bad matchup for the reason why they're saving Musui so long. Bomba, I don't know, man. Good luck.
Nah, this kid's just he's on one today, man.
DP, and another one connects.
He's been reading everybody else's. His have always connected for some reason.
100%. It's a desperation, you know. It's so frustrating just trying to get in on him, and then when you finally do, you overextend. You got a chance, my chance. No.
I'm trying to counter poke with Fireball too. And again, just look at where he's standing. To me, where he stands sets up for everything else about the gameplay.
Go to air confirm bomb button. He can kill the next hit though. He's got positioning now. As Cat, any button in the drill or EX5 will kill. So Laggia is actually in trouble, right? He knows that. He's got to get out of the corner.
Yeah, back to the wall. Bomba is just about maintaining. Crouch M, crouch M.
This is the change too. See, like the pre-patch, he would just run in there and smother you, but now you have to keep that distance. And look, Laggia just fought his way out. That's dead even again.
Both players looking for a counter poke. Dodging the fireball. Crouch like, crouch like.
Yeah, the little staggers on that crouch. So he wants a DP coming out. Fireball with no wall, so it doesn't get the round. Oh, no.
My
God, wow, that worked. I thought he'd recover in time, 5L. I can't see his life bar.
I still got one more shot, huh?
I didn't see his life bar. All right, he's alive.
Yeah.
10 seconds left. Backed away. One of that DB did not come out. Bomb, you have to go. And this sucks.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, man. I was like, that sucks when you have to go in on a cat that's going to turtle. He recognized that, just went right in. Just ran in 2B, auto-confirming the super. Laggia tried down on a fireball, got interrupted. Bomb staying alive. One more round at least. Can you stop Laggia? You're going to let this guy go 10-0.
Stand heavy again. His stand heavy confirms all day long. All day, all day, all day.
And that's online confirms,
yeah.
too. All, like, offline.
Man, imagine this offline.
Yeah. So again, Lively just chilling. Goes for the sweep, doesn't cancel anything, gets punished.
Wake
and
up
this time,
buttons,
yeah,
yep.
wake up buttons.
The long con there, tried to walk in, tried to listen to the button response.
You're dead.
Crouch M,
Fireball,
EX drill,
super. The cat is, come on.
Yo, hats off to him, man. Laggia is on one today.
Where is, look at this is what I'm talking about, Obama. You know, people fight over top 5, top 7, top whatever. Like, Cat's top. She's like number 9, number 10. Like, you really think this is important? They're like, nah, like, come on, Cat's only like, she's like number 9, dude. This cat, she's still a monster.
Man, at this point, I want to buy the pizza, man. Like Laggia, I want him to just 10-0, just finish it.
Cat's mid-tier.
That's crazy. And look, man, to you guys who didn't know who this guy was before today, whenever you're watching this video, maybe now you know, man. This is the power of, again, one of Japan's young prodigy players in this generation.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Of course, Dragon Ball community going to come out and say, you know, the SNK was grind, but we just got Ultra Instinct Goku, so we were busy. We were playing, practicing Goku. Come on, man. We're rusty. Want to run back. The Dragon Ball OS is already coming out.
Maybe they should take a break from being toxic on Twitter and start playing the game.
Stop insulting the Europeans. Come on, man.
Let the Europeans, bro, let them have fun, man. Let them have fun.
All right, they're putting Musui. They're saving Eda for the anchor. I think it's a meme at this point. Eda kind of like the mascot of the Japanese net play community. But here, Musui played really well earlier. But why stop? I don't know why they saved Musui this long.
Yeah, I think they should have put him
matchup?
in way earlier, man. Way earlier. Unless, like you said, right, maybe this is just that bad of a matchup and we didn't know. Maybe Musui knew something, nobody else did.
I mean, Zed is a mid-range character.
Yeah, you can see
like Cat,
you can maybe imagine, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they have to compete at similar ranges and maybe they feel Cat's just has more return, more consistency there. Slide, okay, in the push.
Boy. Oh, okay. Didn't even go for the pogo. Just went immediately, tried to go down, jump low, and
Laggia holding up forward. Holding up forward, did not care. Dash and crouch slide. Beast cannon out. Just bobbing and weaving. Laser, tip range. In EX drill, but then run up. Yep, mash my L. Laggia, man, he smelled. Yeah, it's over. It's over. You can't stop this kid.
I think this is the most we've ever seen. So he's going to do 10. He's at, what, 8 now?
Yeah, it's over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 8 now. If he can beat just Musui and then take out Eda.
Triple latex. Yeah, quadruple.
4. Yeah, 5.
One more.
Keep going.
One
6.
more.
He's doing the OS. Finally oh, no! He finally went for the overhead, and that's when Laggia jumped forward, and now all that damage is gone because now you're cornered.
Oh, God. Musui, not like this. Not like this.
Oh, no. He's not dead, but it's going to hurt. He's down to the pixel. Late tech, man. He's just running the OS every time.
Yeah, last chance. Still cornered, though. Last chance. For the close heavy. Oh, God.
And Laggia, he's been so good just chilling. Like
And look at him, just hold.
Yeah, he's this.
Laggia's from Florida,
Yeah.
bro. Stand your ground. Stand your ground right here.
She got a gun.
Focus attack, dip back out. Back into the optimal range.
Laggia's-
That laser out, no
yeah.
flinch.
He's chilling. He's playing with his food now because he could be doing a fireball if he wants. Could be going for a chip. He's just chilling.
Brother, you don't mess with a Florida man in the first to one. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, Musui.
Hey, dead. That's the Oki.
No way.
That's the Oki. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real Oki. So, of course, you know, she can go for Pogo. She can go just, we saw right into the low right there. She's got all sorts of options after that.
Oh, the counter hit swing. Trade in favor of Musui. Back to center stage. Pogo,
Boing,
1, 2, 3.
boing, boing. There's the throw. And again, another Latex City. Oh, that time
Oh,
is
you mashing. I'm mashing. And the push, Musui
Another
now
one.
with the chance to end the streak. Crouch heavy anti-air.
Yeah, did he? How come he didn't go for the confirm? Even on non-counter, she gets a combo.
Oh, Musui, you better be careful swinging like that. You in that stand heavy range. Don't give it to him. These cannons swerve on out. The double hitting sweep. Laggia just, again, willing to just walk it back to center stage like that. Let me get back in my optimal range.
Yeah, we're seeing him go forward, though, because he does have the life disadvantage, so he has to play a little bit more aggressive.
Big jump
and
in here.
Air got, damn. He definitely tried getting it. Got stuffed even after the buff. And now Laggia's got the corner. He's one hit away. Musui, can you stop him? You're the closest anybody's gotten. Just throw it all away. Wake up, Super. Throw it all away. Late tech. Now you.
Late tech.
Oh.
It's my turn now.
Chip, he's dead. Chip. Drill's coming. Masui's going to try and react like we saw the gorilla play. No, he tried the laser. Laggia not going to let him go. Damn, he got close. But Laggia, again, that's 9 bodies. 9 bodies right there. That's the, you know, that's the punishment of late tech. 'Cause you take a lot of damage.
This dude looking like a Manson right now. God damn. Collecting 9 bodies like that, threatening to collect the 10th. Eda Makoto, you the last Vanguard.
It's a bad matchup, and then there's also the pressure and everything.
Yo,
Like,
Laggia this kid's a menace, bro. We gotta lock him up. We gotta put him behind bars right now. He's a menace to society. He's a threat and danger to us all. We gotta put him away right now.
Damn, and man, this is a blow up. Because look, Abao didn't even play.
Somebody call LAPD, bro. Call LAPD. Laggia, we gotta get him, find some kind of charge on him. If we gotta plant something in the car, we gotta do what we gotta do. This kid's gotta get locked up, man.
People are
getting hyped too in the chat. Like, oh, we get to see Jita. We're gonna see Jita today. I get to see a Jita play.
Nah, you ain't got to see.
Sorry, no Jita today.
You about to watch Cat.
You get the whole team wiped out by Cat. They still had Bata. Bata who's Bata? He played last week, I forget. Gamera was Jita, Tarezou was, I think Bata's Ferry, actually. So
Yeah,
Bata's Ferry, Gamera Jita, Tarezou Percy, Abao's another Cat player, and then Laggia here with Cat. But you guys are not going to get to see any of that, because I'm pretty sure.
Laggia's been consistent with his clash responses, too. It's usually, what, just M dodge, or just LL dodge, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned that earlier. That's the high-level strat for clashes. Dodge, queue up your auto combo first, and then just run. Oh, wow. Empty low, flash kick. Queuing up your auto combo, and then dodge on the 3rd attempt.
The scary thing about that, though, is characters like Charlotte, like the EX Ball or her Super are active for so long that even if you dodge, you're still going to hit by the tail end. But with that, Laggia just handling it and not even worth talking about. This is just classic Cat for Charlotte. She struggles to get in, and now 1 round away from ending this tournament. Run up 5H, trying to go for the big boy, high damage starter, trying to just surprise something. Uh-oh.
No, that's a punish.
Yep.
That's a punish. That's push to the wall. Eda Makoto. You got a problem. Laggia holding that ground.
Yeah, and he's chilling, right? So Eda, oh my God.
Laggia stands your ground. Never fight with a Florida man in a 1st-to-1.
Just Super wanted to save the fireball, and now he's got the fireball, he's got everything. This is a wrap. Laggia taking out 10 bodies. The most we've ever seen. Up until now was what, 6?
Yeah, I think 6 was the highest.
Yeah. Well, I'm now. Yeah, I'll call reaction to the demon flip. That's the Hail Mary, right? The
Yo,
demon flip.
SNK did not beat DBFZ. Laggia.
You can't say
Laggia executed him, man. That's crazy.
Laggia executed him, but everyone else beat him too. Everyone
What are
on.
you talking, bro? 5 of them didn't even play.
That's
5
what I'm
of them
saying.
didn't
If they
even
did play, they would have done way more work too. Oz. I think Oz is the only person that went in there and went 0-1, right? I think Oz went 0-1.
Yeah.
But
Tahichi-
did work.
Tahichi caught up-
Tahichi did work. Yeah, scored. did
M-Dash
work.
and Koji KOG,
Yep.
between the both of them, I think had, what, 5?
Guys, and this is the other best part about team tournaments is when you win by not doing anything. That's the best feeling. Especially if there's like a prize, like prize money, and like you get carried or grand finals, you don't have to play. You're just like, yeah, I did it. Like, give me my money. Give me my trophy. But damn, Laggia, I mean, you know, that you can't even say Laggia played well. Like, you can't even say Laggia had like a hot day, because that was just that guy was just on fire.
Yeah, that was like you said. The thing is, I don't think I've ever seen another cat play that clean. Just like
Just chilling,
Head-
down back.
had a very, very concrete game plan, very, very specific. I'm going to stand right here. This is the spot where I need to stand in order to react to these cues, but where I can emphasize my stand M, my crouch M, be able to put the drill out there, represent it, be able to smack you at tip range and push you to the wall, and he did it to the T. That was incredible.
Where's that tier list? I want to see the tier list. The next one, the guy that put Cat mad low was believe it or not, was a Catalina player. Who would have thought?
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen as. Think about how many stand heavy counter whiff punishes. Stand heavy counter pokes that in the EX drill that he hit today.
I mean, that to me, that's standard. Things that stuck out the most to me was the use of drill. Most cats don't use drill. Drill is just a tool you use. You whiff punish with your buttons into the drill. He just was doing raw dog drill all day, and just the spacing was so good. It connected a bunch of times. Even when you block the drill, it does a grip of chip damage too. So like that pressure, like I can't just stand here and just keep taking drill all day. I have to do something, but nobody could do anything. 10-0. Murdered. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to say he played out of his mind. I want to say like, oh, he got lucky today, or like today he was on fire. Because like the way he was playing, you could tell that this is his style. This is something that he's been grinding.
That's fair, yeah.
Right? This is something that he's been grinding.
Maybe he didn't play out of his mind. Maybe just today he sat down, got hot, and executed the gameplay.
Yeah. You know? I mean, I don't. Well, I mean, it was a first to one, so I don't remember last week, but this is a style I've never seen before. This might be the way you have to play her now. Before, when she was considered number one, you could just not really play her well and just kind of abuse her close range pressure as your focus. But now the new patch forcing you to play that mid range, that footsie's game with Cat. And Laggia, man, he is the best one at it so far. But damn, look at that. 15-0. Murdered him. And I got a pizza. I don't know why. You pick. I didn't even pick SNK. You picked Dragonball first. I was like, whoa, word? Okay. All right. I'll go with SNK then. What up, guys? I'm happy. I got $30. Got I don't know what pizza I'm gonna get today.
Hey, you deserve it, man.
Margarita. Get the margarita one. I had the mushroom and
Where
ham.
is it? Salvatore?
Salvatore Cuomo. It's a chain out here. They do the Italian. It's all right. It's the best chain pizza you'll get because it's not like delivery, not like whatever delivery, not like Domino's. It's like the Italian style, the brick oven. But yeah, again, that was the most one-sided 10v10 we've seen so far. But I think, to me, that was the one I enjoyed the most. Just because watching Laggia play. That was the cleanest Granblue I've ever seen.
It's pretty
so far. Yeah,
it was actually fun to watch.
And I hope this gets people start talking to, because definitely has been a lot of Cat downplaying since the patch. When I saw BNBBN tweet last week, I was like, man, that's really interesting. He's playing Cat. He's willing to say he still thinks his character is very, very strong. He said she beats everybody except Percy. So technically that would be top 2. So he did really well too, but today it was Laggia playing Cat that was showing it off there. And, you know, the play he was doing was very good and it was very high level. Pre-nerf cat was kind of whack, you know? Anyone could do that. Anyone could just run up and just swing 5B, 5B, 5B.
Mid,
yeah,
I'm plus.
or just
I'm
like
plus,
5C, 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 and like, hey, I won. But he won. Her buttons are really good, don't get me wrong, but the way he used them, the spacing, the reads, everything was like super high level. And I think I want to play cat when I go home. I think I got to bring her back out. Percy's gone. Cat's back. Is that the wave? I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you again. This is the third week. Panda Global has been, putting this together, getting the rights for the English stream, getting me and Obama out here on the weekend, bringing it to you guys. So if you enjoyed it, I hope you did. I hope you didn't take any offense at our jokes. We're just having some fun. We both love Scamby.
Nah, I hope y'all took offense.
And New York City. If you're watching now on Twitch, it might be late. I know this is an awkward time for people in the States, but of course it's going to be uploaded back on the Panda Global YouTube. So give the channel a subscription, a follow. And I think they're going to restream it too on Twitch. If you want to watch it live with a chat, just don't spoil the ending there. But yeah, another one's done. In the books. I had a great time. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, Obama. Hopefully, we can do it again. I really enjoy this stuff. We don't have offline tournaments, so we got to live online. And Japan's been doing a great job.
Yeah, to piggyback off what you were saying, the cool thing is this isn't just a normal online double elimination singles bracket snooze fest, right? This is something interesting. It's got a theme, and they've been pretty fun to watch so far, man. They're way more fun than I thought they would be.
So last week KOF won, right?
Yeah. Last week GG won.
GG beat KOF?
What do you have a short term?
I do.
How old are you, bro? Alzheimer's.
So you got to put SNK. You got to give SNK.
No, don't do. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. No,
you can't put Dragon Ball.
They already beat KOF. There's only three players.
There's only three. SNK.
No, that doesn't count. That's not right. That's not right. Do not get SNK.
Obama trying to hold the one. He's trying to hold the Guilty Gear victory.
I'm calling.
He's pulling up Bobby and be like, "Nah, I'm holding that."
Nah, man.
Guilty Gear wins.
Bro, it's the same team with 3 different players. That's it.
Who do you want him to play? You want Dragon Ball to play?
Make the Melty Blood team. Do anything else, man. I don't know.
Don't do Dragon Ball's done. We cancel Dragon Ball. No more Dragon Ball teams, man. Those guys, they got to just go back to Dragon Ball, I think.
But yo, real quick, you got to give again props to the people who have been organizing these, right? Dora, Bombaban, Abigail, I think has been doing some. Teresa as well, right? All those guys have been organizing these. These aren't huge corporate events or anything like that. This is just people out here are hustling for the game. They're playing the game. They want to play the game, and they're just running stuff for it. And that's something that you guys in the West, to be quite honest with you, y'all could maybe take some notes on. But also, you got to give huge props to, again, like Gina said, Panda Global recognizing the value of that, right? If you play this game, if you're interested in it, if you're interested in some other games as well, please do not forget to thank them for seeing value in events like this and doing what it takes to be able to try to get us out here, get anybody else, be able to give you guys this content in English or in your language or whatever. So huge thanks again to Panda Global and everybody who's been organizing these. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Yep. Peace. Congratulations, SNK.
Have a good one, guys. Bye.